Very God, the way keep picking. You will be picking when you come left. Yeah, picking. Yeah, evil. Dead picking. Ogwe, Very God. Your bastard picking when you born. Picking when you poison.
Hey guys, Blessing here. Good evening. How is everybody? How are you all doing? Happy New Week. Happy New Week, everyone. Let me see. Oh my God. I'm not even sitting in a good place. Thank you all for coming. Good evening. Drop me a comment. Let me know who is here. I wanted to postpone the time to 7, but I just thought, okay, let's do it and get it over with. So today we are not going to finish this topic. This topic is too long to squeeze into one video. Like you guys have noticed, like my last video lasted 4 hours, 4.5, too long. So we are going to cut this one into maybe 2-3 parts. We are not going to rush or finish everything today. So we're just gonna, what I want to focus on in today's video is what happened. How did this saga start? The saga between Perigolding, the lady on the left, the young lady on the left, and Enogie. Enogie is, let me say, used to be her godfather until they fell out. Things fell apart between them. And now they are entangled in a very, very bitter saga. But today we're going to just stop and look at what happened. How did this all start? Who started it? And what is going on right now? Or let's just focus on how did this start? Yeah. So let me quickly see who is here. Hello, Gold Queen. Bella Gold, Angel, hello. Gold Queen, yeah, you're the first one to comment. Good to have you. Good evening. Hello, Elizabeth Sule. Good evening. Yes, right on time. Thank you all for coming. So we're just going to start the video without wasting too much time because it's going to be I think it's going to be quite long, but not up to 4 hours, hopefully. Hi, good to have you. Good evening. Please go ahead and share the video for me so that more people can join. Did I even share myself here? Yes, I did. Okay. All right, so let me just say that before this saga started, you guys already know about the prank these two people staged like a month ago, thereabout. And I think, personally, ask me, I'm going to tell you that prank started this whole saga. Although people might not understand how, but the beginning of Inoge's problem with these girls started with that prank. I don't think if they hadn't done that prank, I don't think this girl would have been disrespected, or she would have had the courage or any reason to disrespect him as much as she's doing right now. But that prank kind of brought in a new kind of familiarity between them. Too much closeness, too much familiarity, too much, okay, so this is all you are about. Okay, so I actually can do saga with you. I actually can talk to you anyhow I like, even if we are just playing now. So that really gave her a sense of, okay, in fact, we're doing it as a joke now, but I can actually make it serious. So for me, that prank spoiled everything for them. Let me see who joined. Osas, hello, welcome. Cheers, Cedar Groups. Yes. Oh, really? Welcome. Good to have you, Cedar Groups. Good to have you. Welcome. Welcome to Blessing Njoh's YouTube channel, where we analyze what we see on Facebook and beyond. So welcome. You're free to join and drop your comments, share your thoughts. We are going to be talking about this ongoing saga between a goddaughter and a former godfather. and we're going to look into how this saga started. So that's what we're going to be talking about. And I know that opinions are quite divided. A lot of people think the man caused it. Some people think the girl is the perpetrator. So you guys can go ahead, share your opinions, and let me know what you think. Yes, Eddie Sophie. Yes, absolutely. Yes. So that saga, that prank rather, was just a senseless one. Although when they were doing it, they did it quite well. They did it in such a way that some people thought they were doing it for real. People thought it was real. A lot of people didn't know it was a prank, but I kind of like saw through it. That's why I didn't like post anything about it. I was just like, okay, let's just wait and see how this ends. And then eventually it turned out to be a prank. And for me, it was just tasteless, like distasteful. Okay, so yeah, they should never have done that prank. Anyway, let's go into today's video. So how did this whole thing start? You guys know that Enogie and Vera, they are in a saga right now. Hello, Abmo, good to have you. Welcome. So Enogie and Vera, they are in a saga that I'm not going to go into in this video. I've not been watching Vera. Yeah, but they have been in a heated, yeah, I can see it. Okay, so we all know what is happening, and but anyways, somehow Perry got involved in their saga, you know, after the prank and everything. And then Enogie and his wife did this video that we are about to watch now.
Vera. Then a labor pain is workers will attend Bomo. Or say everything you do must return back to your children because workers will attend Bomo.
So apparently Vera had done a video, and in that video she said that Enogie's daughter is a prostitute or something like that. I didn't watch that video, so that's why I don't want to talk too much about Vera's video because I didn't watch it. So Enogie did this video in response to Vera's video. And during this time, Perry wasn't even supposed to be part of all of this, yeah? Because this video that Enogie did was just between him and Vera, or him responding to what Vera had previously said. So now we are gonna see how what's her name again? Perry, how Perry came into all of this. This is how it started.
Vera. Then a labor pain is workers will attend Bomo. Or say everything you do must return back to your children because workers will attend Bomo. Who you direct Gwegwan? Who you direct Gumegwan?
Yeah, take drama on the Ashawo and Thief. Oh yeah.
Let's come and reset point.
Action! Vera, you said that Ashawo is born. Make I show you Ashawo. Make you see Ashawo get level. Ashawo to get level. Ashawo to the world. Ashawo to the world.
Right. So, like I said, they were responding to Vera, and then they acted like a skit together. And I'm going to show you, but I have to show you on another device. Let me see. Okay. Just give me a sec. Are we having technical issues? Yes, we have it here. If
you are create Ashawo, you put your documents, get your document, you go put down the word to recognize you. Ashawo. You dey pay tax. I said before, you go jam big man when go say stop this Ashawo, but you know fit thief for public. May you use your documents say you want to take they do thief. May they recognize you as a thief.
Already started 1 million.
I may interview you.
Okay. The microphone being.
When this mic, okay.
Remote. Interview me.
Okay.
Interview me now.
Okay.
First, you're going to interview me as an Ashawo.
As an Ashawo, okay. So okay, let's move the difference between as Ashawo and thief.
Thief, yes.
You say the one with good pass.
One amount.
Okay.
Action.
Hello.
Yes.
Nice meeting you here. Wow. What is your name? What is your name, please?
Yes, my name is Nora, the daughter of Enogie Nomiswan of Dosh.
Wow. Yes. What are you doing here today? Yes. Miss Nora?
Yes, my name is Nora, the ex-social media presenter. My father was Enogie of Deutschland.
Wow.
And today, I'm getting married to the son of Prince Charles.
What?
The great-grandmother of Queen Elizabeth.
What?
When I was small, my daddy used to do this presenting job. You know, they were having some issues and people were saying,
what? I remember years ago, I saw your dad on Facebook, and according to them, they said he was doing saga.
Yes.
So if I may ask, where is your dad now?
My dad is enjoying this beautiful wife. I'm here today because next week I'm getting married to the prince. The son of a prince. I'm getting married. Prince Charles. Because of the saga they had with my father.
Yeah.
There was a woman called Vera. She labeled me and my kid sisters, my siblings, as a prostitute.
And do you know what? And they said the Vera now is still doing the saga.
Yeah. She's still doing saga.
Oh my God.
We are in the year 2014.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I guess you met.
I met the son of Prince Charles through prostitution.
Oh my God.
And today I'm happy to announce to you.
You are so beautiful. You look so gorgeous.
My mother is gorgeous.
Wow. Nice meeting you once again. We have other interview, and his name is Ayo, son of Vera.
Okay.
Wow, we'd like to interview him too.
Thank you so much.
Okay. You see Ashawo at the girl level. Ashawo too sweet. Okay, let's interview Ayo.
Like this, as they be the probably don't know which is of.
Hello, calm down. Hello, calm down.
There's so many.
Calm down. Ayo, calm down.
As small. Say me what kind of.
Ayo, calm down.
See, not the beans.
Ayo.
Yeah, thank you, madam. Thank you.
Okay. You smoke?
I smoke.
You smoke ginger?
I've been smoking right from 11.
Oh my God!
My mother abandoned 5 falls in Africa. You know, I have to take the Libyans. They have to go through hell in the Libyans.
Oh my goodness!
Just to be here, man.
Oh my goodness!
I get here. He and his husband got me. They got me. They castle.
It's okay.
You got me.
It's okay, Ayo. Please calm down, Ayo. And hold your pay, please.
Thank you. The son of Vera. She's still doing live video now. This is 2042. She's still doing live video. Yes. Talking of when I meet them, I'm gonna fuck out.
What is your mission here right now? I heard you were the armed robber before. I don't know that they said it's your past.
That's the reason I've been so radical, because I have to go to jail now. As I'm talking to you, I have to face 14 years jail just because I was not brought up. I was not brought up the way I am. I live in Njoh State, you know.
Okay.
I said fresh
okay, you can.
My mother was lying to them that he brings money for what?
Wait.
He don't give any money to us.
I can see you don't understand English.
Yeah,
we are so sorry, guys. Ayo don't understand English. We have to call the local people to interview Ayo because I'm not good in pidgin English. I don't speak pidgin English, so I have to call my colleague to interview Ayo. Okay, right now, let's call Miss Blessing. I know you are from Nigeria and you speak pidgin very well. Right now, please, Miss Blessing, can you interview Ayo for us? Okay. Okay, hello, Ayo. Now me, they say my point interview you, so you know they hear English well. Okay, right now, we want to interview you because they say your mama they do live video for years ago.
Yes.
And now they say they do the live video. Everybody who do the live video together, all of them don't live for the live video. And if they do the live video, they say not there, you want that put. Yes. Okay, right now we want to interview you because
don't insult my mom.
Okay.
She's still my mother. That's why she's
they say una go thief. They say una go thief for past Sakoba Road.
Yeah, sure.
And I don't know if that one is true too.
Yes,
and today this place, so you need to say the truth. Maybe one or two people feel asking for year. So that because they say you get one big J when they wait you, Either the jail, they'll kill you by hanging or they'll kill you by gun. So you serve prison. So you choose one of the three. Mr. Ayo,
yeah, madam.
Let's really make you call the thief because they say you they smoke, you they thief, you be rapist, you they rape people. You don't rape a lot of people. And right now, see the way they work now. So, Mr. Ayo, I beg.
Don't insult my personality.
Wait carry you come here, I beg.
Okay, I hope you guys were able to follow that one. Now, they did this play role together, and they were responding, like I said, to Vera, and it was quite funny. And yes, it was funny, but it was like a skit, like I said, although a saga skit kind of. For me, looking at them, I just looked at them and told myself, why are these people doing saga? They are so talented. They could just be doing stuff like this, like comedy, acting and making people laugh, just doing feel-good entertainment stuff. Why do saga if you have so much talent? That is one question that we just have to keep in the freezer for now. But anyway, while all of this was going on, Madam Perry Gold dropped this comment, and I'm going to read. She says, all this nonsense. Hey, Kosia. Give me a second, you guys. Okay, Perry Gold is the goddaughter, former goddaughter. Let me be careful with that one. And she said, all this nonsense when they talk gold, then ahead. Nora and his sister will be great. All this will never be their portion. Vera children will be great. They will go places. Now will be the parent go use una head carrier. And then Pretty Nora says, I love you for this, baby. Amen to your prayers. And then Enogie is priceless, commented and said, my fans and loved ones, Waiting Perry write for this comment, does it make sense? If yes, state your reason, and if no, state your reason. But to me, na see finish be this. So this was actually, let me say, the second stage of their problem, because for me, the core, like the origin of their problem was that prank. But let's just say this is the continuation of them just seeing each other finish. Yeah. So before we even move on, can you guys tell me if you think these comments, because this is the comment that actually started the public show of disgrace that both of them are now involved in. Go ahead, before we move on to watch every other thing that has happened ever since, go ahead and drop your comments. Let me know if you think what Perry Golden wrote here was right or wrong. Let's start with that. So Joyce Baby says, I don't understand. Okay, I'm going to try to explain. Where? So this couple, they are having issues with another lady entirely. Her name is Vera, which is not part of this video I'm analyzing today. So that Vera allegedly, well, anyway, I heard it's not even allegedly. She actually said that their child, their daughter, is a prostitute, or she's going to become a prostitute. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, what's this? What is it? Yeah. So now this couple, in response to what Vera said, they did this comedy skit. Yeah. It was like a funny role play, like, okay, even if my daughter is a prostitute, you can still make something out of your life, out of prostitution or from prostitution. But your child is an armed robber. You can't make anything. You can't go forward in life as an armed robber. You can't pay tax. You can't be proud of being an armed robber. But if someone is a prostitute, they can even meet someone as wealthy or as influential as the prince or the son of the prince and get married to him. So they were just acting it out. Yeah. And then the goddaughter or former goddaughter of Enogie, the man, She commented saying, all this nonsense you guys are doing, you guys will use your head to carry it. It's going to fall upon you. Your children will be great. Vera's children, your enemy's children will be great also. All of these are you're doing as parents, you will use your own head to carry it. It's going to fall on you. So now, Enogie put out a question to his followers asking, do you guys think what Perry Golden wrote, do you think it's okay or do you think it's C finish? Okay, Gold Queen says, make no sense, she's right, okay? Good evening, Bello, patience. Let me take a sip of juice. Okay, Elizabeth says she is right, okay? Okay. Now, let me see what I think about what she wrote. And you guys are going to understand why I feel that way as we progress in this analysis. You're going to watch some videos that point in the direction of Perry Golden should have never dropped this comment. I'm going to explain why. You guys are going to also watch videos where the answer is just there. She should have never dropped this comment. Because according to her own explanation, she already removed her hands from them. You're going to watch the video where she explained what happened in her own words. She said, look, I have told you in private that I don't like what you are doing, referring to the godfather, former godfather, saying, I have told you in private. So I already removed my hands from your matter. And then I came home one day and then I was watching, I was scrolling through my phone on Facebook and I just saw you and your wife acting, calling your child's name as a prostitute. How can you be doing a movie or whatsoever saying your daughter is a prostitute? And then I commented. In my mind, I'm like, you already removed your hands from them. You already told them privately that they should stop what they're doing. They continue to do what they are doing. Why didn't you just continue to mind your business, Perry Golden? Why didn't you just continue to say, okay, you guys didn't listen when I told you guys in private, so whatever you do is your business. Whatever you do with your children is your business. Why did you still feel the need to drop such a comment? And then it wasn't even a constructive comment. It was like insultive, yeah? All this nonsense, that's how you started. So you didn't even come in a positive, constructive way. You came negatively and you came attacking. You didn't come like, oh, I'm still trying to teach you guys or I'm still trying to show you guys that what you're doing is wrong. No, you came in a bitter way, like you already had a bad day at work or you were already angry at something else. You came and jumped into their business. Whatever they do with their lives is not supposed to be your business. You are not even their elder. They are older than you. Of course, younger people can also put us right sometimes if we are wrong. But if you've talked with them before and they've refused to listen, what makes you feel like you still have the duty to still continue to correct them publicly in such an insultive way? I think this is C finish. This is disrespectful. She should have never dropped this comment. She should have continued to mind her business. It was not her business. And she looked for trouble dropping these comments. That is what I think. And you're going to watch a video in which you just say, oh, Perry, you should have just continued to mind your business, but you didn't do that. Okay. And then saying, now I go use on her head, carry on. Even if you think that in your mind, you think it in your head, you shouldn't come and drop it like that under his post. He's supposed to be your godfather. At that point, you guys hadn't gone your separate ways. People still saw you guys as father and daughter. So it was just absolutely wrong for you to come out and drop this comment. Let's start with that. Yes? Okay, let me see comments before we continue. Good evening, Beauty. Good evening, good to have you. Okay, Michelle says, I found nothing wrong, but I already explained. Okay, I understand that a lot of people don't really see what is wrong. What is wrong is the tone in which she said it. That's number one. She was disrespectful. This is not the way you talk to someone you call your godfather. So she started being rude. She didn't have to drop this comment in such a way, and she didn't also have to say, now go use my head carrier. That's not the way to put people in the right path when you feel like they're going astray. Yeah, that's what I think in that aspect. And coupled with the fact that she already talked with them privately, but they told her, no, this is how we play, this is how we roll, this is how we do our thing online. Just shut your mouth, mind your business, move on with your life. You don't have to come and be doing this. You don't have to. This is the beginning of the problem. Because a lot of times, people, when there is saga ongoing, people only focus on the saga. They don't go back to how did it start? Could it have been avoided? Yes, this saga could have been avoided if Perry Golding had kept her fingers and her opinion to herself, but she didn't do that. Look, what she's saying might not have been wrong entirely, but she didn't have to do it the way she did it. That's the problem. That's what caused this whole saga, because now Enogie started to respond, and then she also started to counter-respond, and now look at how everything has blown out of proportion. Yes, exactly. Seda Group says, I think since Perry Golding knows both of them, she should have called each party privately and asked them to exactly. So Perry Golding is saying that I have already talked to them privately, but they have refused to listen. That is the point, you know, that again. That is the point, you know, that okay, this is time for me to move on. Don't you have your own life? If you talk to someone you met on social media, you don't even know them privately like that. Okay, fine, you guys are friends, but you're social media friends. You've never met Enogie face to face. You've never met Vera. Now you have talked to them. They have refused to listen. Move on with your own life. Don't you have better things to do with your life to still feel like, okay, although they've not listened though, but I'm still going to continue to poke them and drop comments. Are you so idle? So that's the whole point. You know them privately. So this is not just a fake account dropping ugly and mean comments. This is someone you know, someone you call your daughter. You know, that is why it's so different. That's why she just did wrong. Let's call what is wrong, wrong. This is wrong for her to have done this. Yes, and I also agree with this. Enogie should have stopped at the point that girl wrote that comment. He should not have gone ahead to make a saga with her. Okay, I'm gonna say that after the girl dropped this comment, Enogie started all this, you know, asking people, do you think this is see finish? Or look, it's not everybody you do saga with. That's one thing. At this point, Enogie also should have just cut her off or talked to her privately or whatsoever. But he started also, he came out, he didn't even do saga with her initially. I'm going to show you everything anyway in videos. So when he first responded, he was really upset when he responded, but he didn't start the saga, but he started to sound quite bitter, like this is see finish and all of that. But at a point in time, I felt like Enogie should have pulled back a bit. But he kept pushing hard. He kept, you know, going hard on the little girl as though they were mates, and they are not mates. There are some kids, you know, okay, this one, you're not, you know, I'm not even going to start with you. Even an argument, there are some people you don't even go into an argument with. You don't waste your time because you know that they're going to drag you to their level. So for me, that is also the part in which he made a mistake. It's not everyone you go into a saga with. And I don't think Enogie fully understands the demarcation line or where he has to place the demarcation line and tell himself, look, I'm going to park you one side. I'm going to get rid of you. You're out of my life, but I'm not going to go into a public saga with you. Enogie doesn't know how to do that. That is his own mistake. Okay. Oh, in that case, I retract my comment. I didn't know she said she was. Yes, she did, which we are going to watch in a video. Okay, Seda says, Perry was chasing the buzz of social media and nothing else. That is the problem when people are not aware of the dangers and harms of social media. Exactly. They don't know boundaries. They don't know. They just go all out and just write stuff, you know. And look, if you don't know someone, it's different, like I said, but this is someone that everyone knows that, okay, this is your godfather. You know, so for her also, she just didn't know boundaries. She just felt like, oh, I can just talk to them anyhow. For you to even start your sentence with all this nonsense, that already shows lack of respect. That already shows how do you say that, animosity, already shows malice, already shows bitterness, whereas nobody even thought you guys were in I don't know, a conflict or whatsoever. So for me, let's even be honest with ourselves. Perry Golding started this whole thing. She started it. Although as we move on, we are also going to see lots of errors that Enogie made. He also wasn't pure. He hasn't been pure all along, but Perry Golding started it. We have to just really be honest with that. Okay, Osage says the first video Enogie did denouncing her as a goddaughter should have been the last time he ever talked about her. I also agree with that. Yes, so that first video wasn't really a saga video. He called her out, and I think she also didn't like the way he told, like, oh, you are no longer my daughter as from today. She didn't like it. Her ego wouldn't let her just swallow it or just say, okay, whatever, you don't want to be my godfather anymore. I also don't want to be your god, something like that. But when she responded to that video, she went also hard, like insulting. We are going to watch that. I just wanted to rush through the comments. Yes, the girl, I don't know what's wrong with her. She's just mannerless. last, everybody good day. All right, exactly. Let me take a sip of water. Everybody good day. All right, especially all these goddaughter, godfather, godmother things they are doing on social media. Like, come on. You don't even know these people, number one, and you're not practicing the essence of that godmotherhood or godfatherhood. You know, I think they just misplace the whole thingy, because I think what they want to do is they want to have someone on social media they can look up to as their mentor, but they are taking it the wrong way, calling that person their godmother. At the end of the day, that person is not even imparting anything into their lives in any way. A mentor is someone you can run to and say, oh, this is what I want to start. This is where I see myself in 5 years' time. How do I go about it? Give me advice. How do I put my life together? How do I go from this level to another level? How do I make my relationship work? How do I get my college degree? Those are people who have already succeeded in their lives that you run to as mentors, people who can really put you through in life. But these people are going to say, you're my godmother. But at the end of the day, it's just gossip. They are gossiping together. They are not really doing anything, or they are buying gifts for each other. So is that what it's all about? And personally, whoever wasn't there when you were birthed, whoever wasn't there when your mom gave birth to you, should not have any role in being called godmother or godfather. No, just call them your mentor or role model or whatsoever. Godmother is when, someone who maybe if your mom passes on or whatsoever, that person can take the place and raise you. But you're 30 something and you're still looking for social media godmother that doesn't do anything with you. Only you guys share gifts, buy gifts for each other, call each other to talk nonsense, talk social media saga, gossip. Why waste your time? I've always done videos on this topic, like, what is the essence of this godmother, godfather nonsense on social media? What? But anyway, topic for another day. Okay, King of All Queens says it's Perry Golden's business because she showed us the write-up Enogie sent to her that she should help him and Saga, Vera, and Benjamin. And number one, I'm going to say that is already shameful for Enogie to be sending. I didn't see that anyway. I didn't see that what you just wrote here. If it's true that Enogie sent her anything to Saga, anybody, that's already shameful. That you're sending someone to help you fight. That's number one. Number two is that Perry Golding, even after Perry Golding finished her saga with Vera, she already said, okay, now I know the truth. I have called Vera. I have heard Vera's side of the story. I have talked to Enogie. Both of you don't want to listen. Both of you should do whatever you want. I have removed my hand. So even if Enogie sent her something 2 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, she has already said, okay, I have come to the point, I'm removing my own mouth and my hands in whatever you're doing. Why didn't she just stick to that? Why did she still feel the need to poke nose? Do you understand? Thank you. Okay. Hello, Blessing. Just stopping by to show love. I'm so not interested in this saga where they are posting nasty pictures of your children. Yes, I know it's disgusting, but I just feel like we should really talk about it. So thank you for coming. Michelle, good evening. Thank you, Fabian. Good evening. Yes, yes. Okay, Perry started it. Okay. Yes, I agree. Eddie says Perry was so wrong. She lacks respect. Yes, we already said this before. Enogie doesn't also know boundaries. He doesn't know who to remove from saga and who to include. He just does saga with everybody. But last week, I think he refused to do saga with Lolo. I was like, okay, this is new. This is cool. You should be able to choose your battles. It's not everybody that barks at you that you bark at, you know? It's not every saga you jump at. There are some you just tell yourself, look, I'm not doing this. So it was actually good that, he did that. Okay, most of them don't know the definition of godfather, godmother. Okay, yes. Eddie says Perry was so wrong. She made me to cry for those children today. Okay. Fabin says back home we respect our elders, but in abroad it's no respect of fear. Anyone can talk to you anyhow, no age difference, which is also very shameful, especially when you put yourself down for them to disrespect you. They are going to go full out to really, really disrespect you. Okay, now it's time to continue to watch the rest of the video. So Enogie also did a final video. After he did that comedy skit with his wife, he then said this. Let's listen.
You see that film we do? I use and let you know say Ashawo is better than a thief. Not that I'm wishing my children to be like that when they grow up, but because of the thing when they come out from your mouth, that make me do that movie just now.
Perry Golden didn't watch the entire movie they did. She even didn't understand what they were doing, I think. She just came back from work, put on her phone, jumped into the middle of the conversation, and started to rant nonsense. Yeah. And now Enogie is explaining, look, it's not like I want my children to be prostitutes, but I'm doing it just to explain to you that, So for me, Perry really, really looked for trouble.
You see that film from this month, even goddaughter, no more god. From this December now, no more goddaughter. I don't have any goddaughter again. From this month, no more goddaughters. All my goddaughters are now my friends. They are now like a sister to me.
Okay, I'm going to take a second.
He makes the do driving license. You go school, you go school. Why you not go do driving? When Jay school, you go school. Now this one be it yo. You go school, you get money. No, you don't fit do driving license and buy car. See the sense is common. A bastard will be there. Imagine with driving and buy. I built it and
Shebuna hear what she talk. Shebuna hear what she talk just now. He say bastard with my enemy born. Then somebody will come here to tell me not to insult Vera children. Anybody that will do that will go kill your pa, kill your man. Anybody that will tell me again, yeah, no, Vivian Vera, or go on better be you. What tell you? If this saga don't let my talk put no rest, now Vasabi me they call this kind of thing.
Please, we have our...
My goddaughter, when I Perry, from today, Perry, you cease to be my goddaughter. Perry, you cease to be my goddaughter. I regret ever knowing you as my goddaughter. How dare you? How dare you? Are you the one to tell me how to run my Facebook? Vera, go kill your children for your hair, Montay. Benjamin, all your children follow me. All of them will die for your hair. Montay.
Please, we have our winner. Now who go, I win. Now who no go, I lose. I don't understand why this matter they choke me. Ah God. Since morning I wake up today around 5. I carry my eye put for this my phone. I they wait make I see make I see real men fighting. You understand? I they wait make I see fight.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that I didn't have any volume, so I don't know if we should watch that again. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, I think we are just gonna watch it again. Should we do that? Should we watch it again? I don't know. Really sorry about that. I turned off the volume. What's wise to do? Okay, let me just explain again what happened there for the people who didn't hear. I think everybody didn't hear me. So basically, the fight between Enogie and Vera, they were already cursing out each other's children. So you guys watched in that last video where Enogie was saying that Vera's children, Ogun would kill them. Yeah. So like I said, you guys didn't hear me. I said all those things, but I'm going to repeat myself. Enogie said all those things against those children, and I think it is really wrong, but I cannot say too much against Enogie because I haven't watched Vera's video. I don't know the extent at which Vera also is going against Enogie's children. I don't know the curses she has also dished out to Enogie's children. That is why I cannot say too much as to, oh my God, how terrible, what Enogie said that we heard here. So it is already obvious that Enogie and Vera have also been entangled in these cursing out each other's children, which is totally, totally wrong. But if we have to be fair, it really isn't Perry Golden's business. Even if you want to think that way, you don't have to come and call them out. So anyway, after Enogie did that video, this is Perry Golden's response. And that's what we were watching before I put it off. Let's just watch again.
Please, we have our winner. Now who go, I win. Now who no go, I lose. I don't understand why this matter they choke me. Ah God. Since morning I wake up today around 5. I carry my eye put for this my phone. I they wait make I see make I see real men fighting. You understand? I they wait make I see fight.
Right. So Perry Golden was there adding fire because you guys know that Enogie called Vera and Benjamin to come out and fight. But Enogie didn't go to the fight. And here was Perry Golden doing a video laughing out Enogie, saying, oh, you didn't go, so you lost. Now who no go, now you lose. Now who go, now you win, you know? So for me, Perry Golden is just an attention seeker. She's just a troublemaker. She just kind of like put fire in this thing. She started it, and now, even if Enogie called a fight with Vera, she already knows. Look, Perry Golden already knows that Enogie is angry at her for the comments she put up. But she still went ahead and did this video laughing, saying that Enogie lost for not turning up at the fight. So I'm going to play the rest of her video. I hope this one is loud enough.
Fights. Hey, it's knack. I say, I don't see fights. Lie, knack. I say, I don't see fights. The next thing I see, la Vera shoe. That's because they say for me, say, see shoe, Vera, where they come outside, come fight. Not because they say, okay, where my godfather, my ex-godfather, they say, no, come out, my say, whoa, what is God, what's a disgrace? Hi, God, oh, me very God said, if I call you come out, I'll come meet you. What's in the play? What? Oh God, this thing is baby. I see all this blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. I can't go bless the rest of me, Vera for me. Only small comments like Joko. Everybody's using this wall. What's that? Who go fight Perry? Why Perry go drop comments? Perry is so rude. Perry is this. Perry is that. He choke, I mean not choke. Hey, choke. Matter why I say make I end. Gently, Before I come the fool and say like this, so matter why I say make I end, no being choke on us. What a shameful thing. What a shameful thing. Oh, we don't make mouth. We don't make mouth. Your best way be say comment for Innoga live video yesterday. Be say I want to find that boy and his wife there. I want to find them come Germany. Now me talker. I go let you know say you be say you take camp. You don't get me here. You don't feel yourself say compare me. Be say I they pay tax for this Europe. Now nationality deal with you. Who they kill you? Before me comment that my comments will be say comment. I was so pissed off with Innoga say when I go to use nationality they fight for social media. But like this that I'll go analyze the matter for this minute. Make we laugh, but we lose. You understand me? So both the useless Vera, both the people, I know support, I know there for any but none of them they feed me, you understand me? So I use them who just he said you don't get block me. Even the chat might say block it. Look, I post everything this time. They're not gonna block me, Perry. Me, Perry goes there, no can I block me. And look, you say make a command for this matter. No, you can't matter, can't give me. See me, I tell you something, baby. Susanna, I don't say you're gonna invest for me right now, but you feel better as you want to invest. You understand me? So because I know say you're gonna invest for me right now. But you say me, Perry, and not they block me. May you post the evidence, post chat way for Twitter, me say, may you block me. Post chat way for Twitter, me say, make I stay away from your family. Now me tell you, say, may your family stay away from me. Now I say, block you, my guy. Talk my mind, now I block you. I still say, how do they call her? Vera and this person, my mind, now I block them. You understand me? So because all of them, I look at someone are too useless. Now I can block everybody. I talk to myself, I lie because I lost respect I get for everybody. Now I block everybody. I do it I want to. And look at you can't even come meet me. Why they play? I don't understand why they fear you. Who you help? The main Perry God, you get mad, they come and for your life. I get everybody syphilis. That's why. Forget your age, reality. Who the hell are you? That's what me. They say people they use fake account. They tell me say because I kill my pikin. I don't do this with fools. I don't do this with low life people. You say you regret knowing me. I regret coming close to you. So not they come back close to you. Everybody for Paris don't turn my enemy. Matter when you consign they carry they put for your head. Now you they call me. When me and Susan they call Enogie, now you call me. I not call you tell you Susan matter Enogie. Every time they happen for Paris, now you they call me. Enogie me no carry person matter can't give me for this Paris before. Say this Paris. Apart from when you tell me say what why talk. When me tell you say all of them are the same. Enogie, you don't give me money before. Enogie, you wish help you don't help me before. Apart from say we they come the joke for life, they call ourselves godfather and goddaughter. We'll say we they play. Which help you don't help me before. You know, come at me, you can't talk. When they use fake, I can't tell me see my picking. I kill my picking. Make I tell you, if you want make me vex, I go inside the Murphy body. Understand me? So because now the Murphy will can get problem. I did ready, someone already called Germany, come meet at the Murphys for December. So you want to carry your own shirt for inside.
Okay, so you guys can already hear this girl talk. Like this girl, I don't know, she has something going on with her. She's lousy, she's loud. She just her mouth rushes like a broken tap. Yeah. So when Enogie did his video, Enogie denounced her as goddaughter. Enogie didn't directly insult her, but Enogie said things like, I regret ever knowing you. I denounce you from today. You are no longer my goddaughter because what you did is see finish for you to drop that comment. But Enogie didn't insult her. And Enogie didn't mock her. You know, that's what a lot of people are saying now. Oh, but Enogie mocked her with her, you know, the passing on of her child. But Enogie didn't do that. In that first video he did, he might have made reference to it that, oh, I got to know you after your child passed, but people asked me to saga you. I refused. I helped you. I stood by you. And now look at what you're commenting. He didn't really insult this girl, if we have to be honest. But this girl, her ego, like I said, it's just her pride and ego that, oh my God, look at how Enogie did a video and talked to me, denounced me publicly. She couldn't take it. She couldn't take it. And that's why she came out and did this video to insult Enogie. So she started the insults. She looked for trouble. She started the problem by dropping that comment. Then she didn't stop there. After she was denounced, she still went on and started insulting Enogie. Yeah. So she said she blocked Enogie and Vera. That's what she explained here. She said she already blocked them. So after you've blocked them, why are you still commenting on their video? You said because all of them are useless. They are too useless. So she started, like I said, she started insulting. So now she called Enogie useless. She said, who the hell are you? I don't do things with fools. So she called him a fool. I don't do things with fools, with low life people. You know? So she was saying all these things that were just uncalled for. So this girl was just ready to fight. I think she has issues in her life that she's dealing with. She has so much bitterness and anger in her life, I suspect, that she's dealing with. And social media is an outlet for her. And she's just looking for who wants to fight, who wants to, you know, who is available for me to fight. Because she just jumped on that fight. Something that could have just been, okay, you go your way, I go my way. No, she jumped on it, like ready for it. Like, you understand? Like she was already prepared for it, waiting for it. It didn't just happen. She already, you know. So for me, she's just a troublemaker. And that is really, really bad of her. So for me, she's the major reason this saga is happening now. Although she's playing the victim now, doing like, they looked, I don't know how she's placing herself now. Like, but she's the one that looked for all the trouble, and she's the one still fighting hard now, fighting like, oh my God, I'm going to revenge. But you're not revenging, you're attacking. You understand? That little girl or young lady, sorry, not little, young lady. So you are just, I don't know, the way she's just going about this whole fight is just very, very wrong. So let's just have it on record that she started with the insults. Okay. All right. Michelle says, I don't understand his role as ambassador of peace because he's always in saga. I did a video before saying that all the social media titles, you guys should not pay any attention to it. Don't even think about it. They're just titles. They're just, I don't know, decorative titles. They mean nothing because the people wearing those titles don't act their role. So it's just not like, it's just nothing in my opinion. So he doesn't behave like an ambassador of peace because he's going from saga. He's in a saga with Vera for whichever reasons. I'm not going to even go into it because I haven't been following their saga. But I just feel like this man is too talented to be doing saga. Too much. I mean, sometimes you can do saga once in a while. But if everybody just knows you as a saga lord, a saga man, it's not good. When you can actually do other things that can be more profitable for you than saga, I don't just think it's cool. And I heard someone say in their video that his saga is like comedy saga, that, you know, it's just like fun kind of saga. But that is not how you want to be known, especially when it has now gotten to this extent of your former goddaughter doing what she's doing with your children. Then you have to really rethink, you know, your place on social media and what you really are here to offer. Yeah. Yes. That girl, the Perry Golden, she's a young girl and she's biting more than she can chew. I don't think she understands life yet. She's not a baby, she's not a small girl, but she's not mature also according to her age. I think she's about 27, but she's behaving like she's 12. She doesn't understand life for her to be doing the things that she's doing now, the way that she's doing those things now. I think she's just doing way too much. You guys understand? I mean, you can fight someone, you can do saga, but she has gone too far, like too far. Okay, and King of All Queens says it is called karma. Enogie saga his godfather Eddie Murphy. Now it's his turn for his own goddaughter to saga him. Yes, I've seen a lot of people write that also, that this is karma. This is what Enogie did to his to Eddie Murphy. I don't know if he's still his godfather. I don't know if they are still, you know, but I know they've settled their differences. Yeah, and I remember when people were telling Enogie to stop, then he didn't stop. You know, he was still doing saga with that man. That man is also older than him. And a lot of people have said that, yes, this is karma. Maybe it is karma, but at least Enogie didn't go as far as Perry is going now, you know. Okay. Thank you, Blessing. Okay. Vera and her husband are 5 and 6. Me, I don't have much interest watching her now. It's too much vulgar at times. Okay, I don't even watch at all. Okay, Seda says Enogie went down so low. I don't know him, but I should have expected a matured man in this issue. He should have maintained silence. The case would have died a natural death. Yes. Yes, I also agree with that in a way. Like, Enogie is just, he's a saga man. You understand? He's not going to let things go. Even from the first comment, after he said, look, my people, is this, for me, he shouldn't even have done too much. Like, so many things. I don't think he expected Perry Golden would come this far. He didn't see it coming. He didn't see it happening. He underestimated the girl. He underestimated the length at which she could go. That's why he also started to, you know, do all the things. Also, maybe to also gain attention for himself. But look at where it has landed him. So he also made quite some mistakes. Yes, he did. He should have just been the bigger one. Even if she's behaving like a child, he is, I think, above 40. He should just tell himself, look, I'm not going to play with you. I'm not going to do this with you. But he didn't do that. So he also made his own mistakes. Osage says Enogie is full of inconsistencies. One moment he says something and the next moment he does exactly the opposite. I agree with you, and we are going to see examples of that. One of his biggest enemies is himself, you know, saying that, oh, I'm not going to do saga anymore. And the next day he's doing saga, for example. He is not a man of his own words. Good evening, Imade. Welcome. No. This is no longer like the prank happened weeks and weeks ago, and everybody kind of like found out, okay, this is a prank. we moved on from there. But after the prank, all of this happened. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You guys didn't hear everything that was said. So sorry. No sound, no audio. Can you imagine? Oh. Did it take long before the sound came back? Like how many minutes? Oh, look at that. I wasn't even reading comments. Yes. They just treated her like she was their age mate. They didn't treat her like a child. You know, that's just what I said. And I think it's more Enogie than Enogie's wife. You know, I think it's more Enogie. I think Enogie is the one even bringing all these things upon his wife. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. No, it wasn't network. I put off my mic because my child was disturbing. So I kind of like muted the whole thing. So when I came back, I forgot to, you know, turn it back on. So sorry. Okay, I'm just going through comments. Okay, I think we're just going to watch the next one before.
You want someone to say, no, they cost children again. I connect for your life because you cry for heads. All the old cost when they don't cost, soon as they finish. Who never say no, they finish for this rope, make it come outside, move here. You and your wife start prank for my head. I know what's wrong with our prank. Susan, you did that night. They start prank for my head. Now I say, after I go to second, make I just play along. They follow me, they talk age matter. And if you don't know, we go be 10 years old. You understand me? So not be saying.
She said if Enogie is too old or way too older than her, it cannot be more than 10 years. Like, is 10 years not a lot? Is it not enough for you to have respect for someone? Even 5 years. This girl, that just shows that she lacks respect. She doesn't know what it is to respect an elderly person or someone who is older than you. And in the other video we watched, she was saying that if Enogie is not careful, she's going to enter in body. She go enter Eddie Murphy body. The way she said that she's going to go for Eddie Murphy. If Enogie is not careful. And here she's saying you can't be older than me for more than 10 years. 10 years is a lot, sis. That means you lack respect. How old are your elder ones at home? Are they also up to 10 years older than you? Even if someone is older than you for 3, 4, 5 years, they are not within your age group. 10 years is way beyond. Do you know what it means? 10 years. So because, okay, let's even assume he's just 9 or 10 years older than you. That's not enough for you to have respect for him. Like, this girl is just like, like I said, I think she's just mannerless. She just lacks respect.
Children again. I connect for your life because you cry for heads. All the old costs when they don't cost, soon as they finish. Who never say no, they finish for this rope, make it come outside, move here. You and your wife start prank for my head. I know what's wrong with our prank. Susan, you did that night. They start prank for my head. Now I say, after I go to second, make I just play along. They follow me, they talk age matter. And if you don't know, we go be 10 years old. You understand me? So not be saying that this. You know, past 10 years. I'm 27 years old and you're gay. Now I'm my age. My age is 27 years old. Why they fear you? Sometimes they call you godfather. What say? You know, not play with them. You know the meaning of godfather. You know what they tell me? Say they call my DM. They tell me say, maybe they ever call your husband again. Have I ever called your husband? Don't you ever dare? Don't even dare anymore. Never. Don't ever. They don't try you. I carry body. I can't because I don't follow now. Cost more children. I sleep every day like this way. If person cost my picking, you know what I go do? I go tell the best I leave you for God.
So that one is also a very inconsistent girl. She said that if anybody abuse me, I go tell you, say, I leave and for God. But why is she raving mad now on social media? She said, if anyone insults my child, I'm just going to leave you over to God. I'm just going to say, you know what? I leave you for God. But that's not what she's doing. So she's saying a lot of nonsense that she is not even sticking to right now. You know, a lot of people, they talk too much and everything they say, they don't live by it. That's just the kind of person she is. She's lousy. It's obvious she's she has no control with her mouth. So she is saying one thing and also doing something different right now.
To vex me, make the person come and make we fight. I don't cause that person picking. You understand me? So because mama, when not they say born picking, no cause person picking. I'm a mother. I know the pain of say person they cause person picking. I know the pain of labor. You understand me? So that you are stupid doesn't mean I should be stupid at the same time with.
So she also called him stupid here. That you're stupid doesn't mean I should also be stupid at the same time with you. So she was raining. She started with all the insults, like I said. So this girl, you are the one who caused all these troubles. And now she's saying she's going to Celestial. Her brother is doing all the runs for her. You cannot be fighting when you're wrong. Like whatever you do, it might actually fall back on your head because you are the one who looked for the trouble. The time you can really fight for something to happen to your enemy is when they are looking for your trouble, or if it's a situation whereby you are innocent, you know, you didn't do them wrong and they just came for you, then whatever you do to them might actually harm them. But in your case, you went and looked for trouble. Now you're trying to look for solution for people to go to celestial houses and do stuff for you when you are actually the troublemaker. So it's not going to work, unfortunately. So, like I said, Enogie, in his video initially, he denounced her. He didn't insult her in that video, but she started with all this big mouth that we are hearing now, you know, from someone who is even, if let's just say she's even 10 years younger than the guy. She's just totally disrespectful.
I can't insult someone's mother. Hearing that voice record where you say for me, say Vera became my best friend. I started crying after my live video.
She said she was crying when Enogie said that Vera's child is an imbecile. So she was doing this video in such a way that people would think she was fighting for those children. Like, oh my God, how can you guys insult children? If you know what it takes to be a mom, if you know what it takes to bring a child to this world. That's the video she was doing here. But now she is actually the evil mother. You know the pain it takes to bring a child to this world, and you are posting another person's child all over the place, writing things you shouldn't be writing. You're not consistent. Just like someone said here, you're so incoherent. So you're here doing one video saying, oh my God, I'm fighting for children. But you're actually not fighting for children, because whoever is an advocate for, you know, let's keep children out of saga, you don't just jump into doing the same thing you've been fighting against. That's what you're doing now. So actually the whole videos you've been doing, you've just been using them, I think, to get attention, just to show that, oh, I'm such a good person. Oh, let me just do these videos for people to see that I'm actually right. I'm doing the right thing. I'm fighting for the cause of children. I'm standing up for children. I'm speaking up for children. You were just pretending in those videos because you're not even sticking to your original cause. If that is actually what you were fighting for, you were not fighting for, you were fighting for yourself. It's obvious now with your actions now. We're talking about what, 2 weeks in between, you just switch. Something you claim you were fighting against is what you're doing now. And you're even doing worse. Because in all of the saga Enogie has been doing with Vera, I have never seen a situation whereby Enogie would post a picture and say, rest in peace, for example, or Vera would post a picture on Enogie's children and say, rest in peace. You're even doing worse. So you are even more evil than Enogie and Vera combined. You're more evil, more wicked with what you're doing now than the people you were fighting, that they were fighting with their children or fighting against each other's children, because at least they were fighting, but you are doing more evil, wishing other people's children death. So you're more evil. So that's just the whole point here. So that video, this video she was doing here was just a pretentious video trying to be the good one. Oh, I'm just the good one, but you are actually not, because what you're doing right now proves that you are actually not what you were portraying yourself to be.
All these illiterates when full social media, you think you can just say anything you want to say, anytime, anything. Nobody want picking a bomb picking. I feel soon for all this one and they do swing. I'm not how I feel one.
She also says she can sue them for insulting each other's children. So if someone were to sue you now for putting rest in peace, can you guys just imagine this young lady? Like, did she even forget her words, her own past videos? She was ready to sue other people for calling each other prostitutes or each other's child or children prostitute, armed robber, and imbecile and whatnot. But she is now saying rest in peace and saying gone so soon. So who is going to sue you now for what you're doing? And what is your sentence going to be? Do you see that your own case is even worse than the people you were fighting against initially? And that also just brings me back to what I said initially, that this girl is the troublemaker here. Because you guys might think, oh, she was right. The comment she dropped was right, because what Enogie is doing, you guys might say so, but from everything that she's doing now, you can tell that she had her own ulterior motives. She wasn't doing it for the sake of those children. She wasn't. She was doing it for her own ego. She was doing it to prove a point. When she dropped that comment, maybe she wanted to please some people. I don't know which people. Maybe she already told some people that, that Enogie safe whatsoever. And then she wrote that comment publicly so that those people also can see that, Perry Golden is also against Enogie. You know, she was doing it just for her own selfish gain, not for the children. And we are going to see some of the pictures she has been posting. This girl has a problem. If she gets to watch this video, I need her to know that she has a problem. She's really, really not okay.
Nationality France and I deal with me, not be say I dey joke. I go come. Now 3 hours to jail, I'll go police, I'll carry 2 of a piece of give and say, these 2 people know my names, I get my name, say, these 2 people want to kill their children, and I get the evidence of telling, say, you will kill her, your children go die for your hand, all this point, I'll go give police, when I want to kill my children. Maybe the matter go end by then.
Okay, sis, can you also go submit yourself to the police now? Report yourself to the police for what you're doing now. Because they said, this one said prostitute, that one said armed robber, the other one said imbecile, but you are saying rest in peace now. You are ready to go report them to the police. Can you go report yourself now for doing gone too soon? Do you see how hypocritical you are? You're such a hypocrite right now. You're saying one thing and you're doing exactly the same thing you said you were fighting against. That means you really have a problem. This girl, I don't know. I just feel like she's really not sound. Like she's really, really not okay.
You know, go take them 2 weeks, they go carry and shoot them for her hand. Maybe by that time, no matter go end. Ordinary small to white talk. They come my life, they use my account, they tell me, say, I kill my pikin. Come to me with your real account, let's fuck shit up. Come to me with your real account, let's fuck shit up.
Let's fuck shit up. Okay, before we continue with her video, let me read this comment. King of all Queens says, blessing, you missed some of Inogie's videos he did on his wife's platform, Triple N Family. Enogie insulted Perry Golden, dead child abuse her parents too. That's why Perry Golden is bitter. Thank you very much for that. But you guys know that when I analyze, I try as much as possible to be very, very comprehensive and concise. I watched those videos in which she insulted Perry Golden's child, but I am going to tell you right now that those videos came after this video. So we are taking everything one step at a time, and that's why I started from the beginning. I didn't just jump into like the recent videos. I started from the onset. So what is happening now, what you're watching or listening to now, happened before Enogie started to insult Perry Golden's child. We are going to watch that video. I also have it here, because I'm not just going to play one side for you guys to hate one person. So Enogie also went ahead and responded, and we are going to see the video Perry Golden did before Enogie also insulted Perry Golden's dead child. He did insult. Yes, he did. But that happened after all her insults. So I'm going to reiterate, just in case some people just joined, Enogie, what Enogie did after Perry Golden commented on his page. Enogie did a live video. He didn't insult Perry Golden, but he denounced her. He said, I regret ever knowing you. From today onwards, you're no longer my goddaughter. In summary, that is what he said. Then Perry Golden did this video that we are listening to. Perry Golden didn't only say, oh, you disowned me, you're denouncing me, I'm also denouncing you. You also go your way, I don't need you. She didn't do that. No. She started to insult. She said, you people are too useless. Who the hell are you? I don't do things with fools. I don't do things with low-life people. You're stupid. The fact that you're stupid doesn't mean I have to be stupid with you. You're illiterate. So she rained all these insults. So let's really take things one step at a time. We shouldn't jump to what Enogie did. We should start from the beginning. That's what we are doing. So we are going to get to your comment. Yeah, this one. We're going to get to your comments, but we are going to see the video that Perry Golden did before Enogie also started to insult her dead child. We're going to watch that.
Come. You say, and if I'm not correct, you don't on live video. Did I not tell you to stop insulting children on private? Did I not tell you that when you sent me your number that I should call you? Why didn't I call you? Because I was mad at you. I was crying when I dropped this video. You dare not smoke on the cafe before me. You dare not. You dare come on live video to talk to me. Respect is reciprocal, bro. You understand? You dare not come on live video to talk to me. Who the fuck are you? Tell your dumb ass fans how I blocked you. Tell them. Tell them, post the chat for them to say. You write me yesterday. Okay, you say you are happy, your friendship or whatever ended this way. I said no problem. Have a nice day. I blocked you. The next thing you did, I posted. I was like, please, if there's anything wrong in this thing, people were commenting. You came with your fake account because you know see me and you will know that you came with your fake accounts just to tell me say, man, make I kill my own picking.
Do you guys see the problem now? King of all queens, do you see the problem now? Perry Golden is now accusing Enogie of an assumption. You know, when people just assume, it's so wrong on social media. She said Enogie insulted the dead child via a fake account. How is she sure that was Enogie behind a fake account? So she did this video raining insult on Enogie based on, I suspect it's you behind that fake account insulting my dead child. So at this stage, let's just be very, very clear when we analyze and when we say things. At this stage, Enogie had not insulted her child. Enogie had not mentioned her child directly. She is suspecting that, look, someone commented on her video or on her post and insulted her dead child, and she's suspecting that that person is Enogie, and based on that, she's insulting Enogie, and that is wrong. You can't just assume like that. Even if you want to suspect someone, you don't just base your actions on social media, public actions, on what you just think or imagine. That is wrong. So that is, it just shows that this girl is just in the wrong. At least up till now, we are also going to see where Enogie went wrong. But from everything we've been watching so far, this girl is just in the wrong.
You came with your fake account, you dropped your useless comment, you left there, and the next thing you did was to come on live video to talk to me. See, I'm rude, accepted. I never said I was not rude. I'm a very rude person.
Okay, she also confessed she knows she's rude. She knows, and that is also another major problem she has, and it's a characteristic problem, and I think it's going to be a problem that is just going to be an impediment in her life, because she's always going to make friends and lose friends, and people will come into her life and she's going to chase them away with rudeness, and she's still young. She still has a long, way ahead of her. And she already acknowledges that, look, I'm rude. She's rude. And that is the problem. It is her rudeness that pushed her to drop that comment in the first place. So she's the troublemaker. She's the rude one. And that is the rudeness that is the genesis of this whole fight she's having with Enogie. And it's also that rudeness that made her to do this video after Enogie only denounced her. She did this video and started to insult Enogie. That is wrong. That is rude. And she acknowledges that. And King of all queens also says, Enogie wife curse Perry Golden with raw eggs and palm oil. Please, blessing, don't conclude I'm not. Okay, yes. Thank you also for this. But this also happened after all the insults and all the things Perry Golden did. Let's not run too fast. Yeah, I know she did that, and we are going to watch that video. I also have it here. But before she did that, what did Perry Golden do? We are going to watch that. Perry Golden already laid curses. She went in the rain. I think it was raining. She went outside the balcony and said some things in her language before Enogie's wife also went with an egg. So they were responding to what she did. So it's not like they did those videos before her. She did her own first. And Perry Golden did those videos first before them. So all these things King of All Queens is saying, they are quite true. They happened, but they didn't happen first. Yeah. So it was Perry Golden that started it. And then they responded with those things, which we are going to watch. So let's just take things one step at a time.
But when I'm being right, I'm being right. I called my friend yesterday. I sent him the chat. I sent him my write-up. I asked my friend almost 3 hours on phone with my friend. I was asking him, Eddie, did I say anything wrong? I called my girlfriend, Suzanne. I said, Suzanne, what is wrong about this? I called all my friends with the intelligence. Tell me the wrong about this one. He said, if I not put nonsense. That one said, if I not put nonsense. I said, because I think you go use your head, carry cost whether they swear for your children. Why just content? Tell us say this one not just be human being again. Now when he come they ask how you shouldn't go take be a shower for future. When the time reach, government go support you. I have to go back to work now, guys. It's already 2. I have to go back to work. I don't know if they follow jobless people they quarrel for social media. If you want to fight me, you want to find me come Paris, I'll give you my address. Forget police matter. Before police go come, we go no forget that you be man, you be woman. You be man, you be woman, you the true blood, the true blue. I don't understand. I was born and brought up in the ghetto, you understand me? I don't grow with my mama, I don't grow with my papa.
Yeah, okay, so she was born and brought up in the ghetto. So that also kind of like explains to us why she's a rascal. She's a very, very rough girl. And that also explains her character. She's a hooligan, you know, from the way she's behaving. And she's very proud of it. I'm rough. I was born in the ghetto. You throw blow, I throw blow. Come to France, you know, she's just a garage girl. She doesn't have class. So there are some people you just don't do saga with. They are going to drag you in the mud, like I said, and that's the misjudgment Enogie did. She just thought, okay, this girl is the way she looks, she's the way she looks, but she's not. She's just a rough garage girl. And another thing, I think I saw a comment, but before we read, let's just watch the rest of this video.
Let's not get to life. Now show me your before. Now I know the fight with my hand. Anything will happen. You carry anything we see. We'll take fight. We'll take stab ourselves. How many stab I don't collect us again? Don't know us again. Again, can stab when say my body. I don't go feel. So if I open my body, I go to fear because the stab they go ask me say what thing do you for body? When they stab myself, when I'm not trying here.
So King of all Queens, I need you to just understand right now. Yeah, maybe you didn't really follow everything chronologically like they happened. Maybe you missed some of Perry's videos and you jumped into Enogie's videos, but this is just how everything happened sequentially, step by step, video by video. I watched all the videos by date. I kind of like ordered all the videos by date. The first videos that were done, I watched them before I went into the most recent videos. So King of all Queens denouncing a goddaughter, does it warrant all these insults? Yes or no? The only offense, according to Perry Golden, that Enogie committed right now is that Enogie did a video denouncing her. How dare you call my name in a video saying you denounced me after I blogged you? I was one that blogged you and you came and insulted me in fake account. All these things she said that we've listened to, is it worth it? Like, what Enogie did to her, does it warrant, all these insults? I think the answer is no. If you want to be honest, King of all Queens. So that's why I just feel like she's a troublemaker, because we're taking these things step by step. Yeah. All Enogie did was denounce her, but she went ahead and called him all these names. Useless. Who the hell are you? Fools. I don't do things with fools. Low life people. You're stupid, illiterate, who the fuck are you? You're jobless. all these things, come, let's throw blow, you throw blow, I throw blow, it wasn't just necessary. That's why she's a troublemaker. That's why she's the genesis and the problem. That's why she's the cause of this saga between them. Yeah?
When they shout my name for live, they tell me, they say, Perry, I cannot insult you, I cannot insult me. Go straight to the point. You already said it with your fake account. I don't know that you are the one. What nonsense. You dare refer to my late side on live video. Oh, God. Heaven open. Heaven open. Heaven open.
Okay. Fabian says, Perry started everything. I've been following them. Yes, she did. Fine girl now, hoodlum she be. Yeah, she's a rough girl. And she's proud of it. It's not even like we are here insulting her. That is what she professed with her mouth. She said, look, I was born in the ghetto. I have so many stabs on my body. You throw blow, I throw blow, So she's a garage girl. That's not an insult. That's just who she is. And that plays a role in what is happening right now. Yeah. Okay, we're going to watch a few other videos before we continue with the comments. Let me see if I can find my videos.
You say me use fake account. I can never use fake account to use your own daughter to mock you. Never. If I do that, me.
Do you guys see? So now Enogie is responding to this video we just watched. So King of all queens, I just need you to follow how everything happened. Yeah, we are not jumping videos, we are not skipping videos, we are showing you guys everything, video after video. So Perry Golden, was suspecting that Enogie used fake account to come and insult her daughter. So all this while, Enogie hadn't even done a video to call out her child that passed on. Enogie didn't do that. So now Enogie is trying to do a video to say, look, I didn't do that. So let's just watch.
You say me use fake account. I can never use fake account to use your own daughter to mock you. Never. If I do that, may God punish me. I can never mock you. No matter as I will insult you rich, I can never insult your daughter. Never. Never.
Okay.
Perry God don't provoke me, bros. I know that. My brother, I don't do this girl back no. December 2019, I tell you this girl. As I know, they say he lost the pikin, they bring the matter to me. Make a saga. Out of pityness. Now I say no. So they say she go do a shower before she come back, he lost her daughter. They think come pay me. I can say no, I know if you do this thing. Now they call me Papa. Zaddy. You see the Zaddy me. Now me tell the track. January 2020, we don't be friends, we don't constantly be close friends,
Right.
You say if you date black and fair boys. Who I date you before? You do yash like you get how your pussy go be? How that one go be? Call that video. Now the other one I give you, now I take from you. So go cry if you want cry. Go die if you want die. You the mad.
Okay.
That you small, so you say not the fear person. I'll make you the fear person.
All right. So after all that, I think I'm skipping. I think I'm going too far because I have two devices. I have some videos here and I have some videos on the other phone. So I just want us to continue to follow things chronologically. So I'm just going to quickly play Perry Golden's response.
You can't say as you don't beg Edimofi now, you go forgive, you go forget everything will happen. You are so you are not intelligent, you are not educated, you were not well informed. You should have come to me to be informing you. You say na me Perry. You say na me Perry. Na me they carry people for Paris matter can they give you. Me Perry Golden. Me. How many people I know for Paris? Most of the people who I know, now your platform I for know them.
Okay, let me play this one.
People you don't bring up for me say, now donation, now you they use that they do saga. Now today, trans people want to know people when they bring information come for me. When you lost your pikin, then they announce they go say, now you kill your pikin. They think can't touch me. I can't give you hope. I stand by you as they stand by person. What do you do? What do you do? Because you tell me, say, me arrest for Vera matter, not be you for my children. I don't know the oversabi where they worry you. Me and Vera, they call it, not concern you. You know, you insult Vera, finish that day. I shock when you call me that same night, say, you don't come Vera, me arrest, you don't come out again.
Okay. So I hope you guys are still following.
Now your papa have the insult and your mama because if I say me they take her to you, me I not be age mate. That prank, now you still beg me, say you want to page, me I used to do prank. At the end of the day, you don't get the follower away the fan. Now me, you can't say, you not going to pursue you want to do saga. No. Now me, Enogie. Now you want to do saga. I'll give you the view with the fan, but before that disgrace with the fan, I will give her to you. If you don't, if the fuck dick way big pass you, you don't know who be your mate. You know many of your friends you set up for my hand now. You say me at the recording. You say me.
So you guys see how Enogie also let himself enter the saga. All of this was unnecessary. He should have just cut off this girl. But he started to do this kind of saga with her. And yeah, I think he is regretting that he even started it in the first place.
I really recorded. Now, everybody. Because I tell you, say my phone spoiled. Now you tell me, say, Vera, they insult my children again. After you don't talk to, say me, I send you what you wanted to beat Vera. Now I still send you, say, okay, do well, my daughter. See the voice recording way they still send for me. See the use until the.
Okay, so that's where he also said that Perry Golden asked him to send what he will use or what she would use to saga Vera, and he also sent it to them. Like, why would you even do that? That is already shooting yourself, because you know that people can always use it against you. You know that whoever is fighting for you now, joining you to fight your enemy, can also become your enemy tomorrow, and they're going to use it against you. So why even send anything to anybody that they should fight for you or they should help you to do saga? Like, who does that? And the Perry Golden also now, she's also not a wise girl. So someone sent you, and you took the voice recording and you also used it to do saga. So that also means she was also just looking for her own gain, her own attention, her own, you know, I don't know, social media viewers or whatsoever, for her to even join. When you're not foolish, someone will just send you, okay, help me to fight. And you start to insult the person who didn't do you wrong. You understand? So you guys are hearing the voice of Enogie's wife, really upset that, look, you didn't listen. I warned you against this girl, but you didn't listen. That is the problem with men, because they bring all those problems to women. They bring all those problems to their wives. When their wives will be telling them, they would not just want to listen. They just want to do what they want to do. And when everything falls apart, their wife will, you know, be the partaker of all the problems. So goddaughter nonsense, let it just be out. I don't know what you're doing with a goddaughter. You have a wife, you have 4 daughters. Like, who sent you a message with goddaughter? You understand? But I think he has also learned his lessons now.
You get some guess. Which person in the first place? You get some guess. Which person in the first place? Which after 4 guess? Which person in the first place?
I know, honestly. If you, why I met you, Larry, why I met you? Why I met you? Why I met you? Let me. Larry, when you met, when I met you, man. If you met the man, if you met him, if you mama Jimmy, my baby.
You guys, I find him so hilarious, yo.
Every photo to go sweet or okay. You understand? So this whole thing is so funny right now. Sure, Perry, so they talking here. Girl, let me no get sense. No fuck you, everybody they fuck you. I shout. So guys, let's God die doing. I saw some bitches commenting on the Innoga's live video. First of all, let's start with the comments I dropped on the Innoga's page. Let's start with them. With comments I dropped for Innoga page. I say all this swear, when they swear. Everything, all this nonsense, when they do so. When I go use on my head carry on. Abi, Nora and his sisters will be great. Vera children go places. And everything when they talk so, when I go use on my head, take carry on.
Okay. Trying to explain.
Truth be told, now you carry me, go do prank. Where my name take enter on a saga. You understand me so? If not be prank where we do, Vera no go know, no go call me, even if she already know me and they wait for me. Vera no go come any for a live video. I don't insult Vera. I don't insult Benjamin for live video. When me, I can't find out the truth of the whole matter. Now when I carry my phone, call Vera. As I call Vera, when Vera they explain, now I say, really?
Okay, so this girl, you are not even sensible. You are just very, very senseless. So you, first of all, went ahead to insult Vera and the husband before you picked your phone to call them. Shouldn't you have called them first to know, okay, should I even start this saga with them? So after the prank, Vera started to call Perry Golden's name, yeah? Because Vera already had her issues with Enogie. And then Perry Golden started to insult Vera and Benjamin. And then after insulting them, she started to call them on the phone. Why not call them first before insulting them? And you say you're intelligent.
I saw this matter take. When me, I can't find out the truth of the whole matter. Now when I carry my phone, call Vera. As I call Vera, when Vera they explain, now I say, really? I saw this matter take go. Now therefore they talk say, let peace reign. Another will come meet me, say, Vera, they cost me for live video. I know they hear Bini. I'll try and put for you, say, Vera, they cost me. Now I can't call my friends. I beg, come watch this woman live video. What did this woman they tell Perry Golden? He said the woman say, I do prank. There is no insult there. I say, wow. So this woman not really insults me. He say, yes. When I call Vera finish, truth be told, and not tell me make I call Vera. I called Vera on my own because I can't be fighting someone without hearing their own part of the story. I just want to go, no waiting, and you can do Vera. Whenever I say they die together. I called Vera. I said, Vera, say, now me, Vera can't explain everything for me finish. Now I tell you, say, I call Vera. I know they say Vera go play my voice record the next morning. You said the woman a very stupid woman. I said the woman records me. When I mean record the woman, let me send her for nothing and say, I not call Vera to record Vera. I called Vera to hear her own part of the story. And recording her will be fooling myself. And I can't record her. Now you tell me, say the next day, make I wait for Vera live video. Say Vera will play the voice record. Say Vera records me. That's why I sit down. That day, I say, who's this? I look at godfather and I say, okay, I hear waiting one talk. When they follow me, they talk. Sebi he tell me, say Vera will play my record. I don't believe you. Now ask and say, you hear the record. He say you no hear her. When Vera say play the record, you hear the record. He say you no hear her. Now say you no hear the record. If the live video don't end, go replay the video. Then we hear the record. When Vera for play my voice record. He say okay, make the video end. The video end. Vera no play my voice record. I can't call Innoga. I can't tell Innoga say Enogie. You know what thing go happen? Now me go represent the settlement of this case. Make everybody just rest. I told him, I say no do live video for Vera again. He say you no go do again. Now say no wahala. At last, even if Vera do live video, no reply me again. Before Vera go do live video for your hair 5 times, you go rest. But Vera can't come live video again, can't see the cause Enogie that day. Now I tell Enogie, say this matter, my hand not take again. Anything where you want to Vera, do one. You understand me? So I say this matter so because Vera tell me say if Enogie stop, she go stop. Then I talk to Enogie say if Vera stop, she go. You understand? Okay, Enogie come say okay, make it stop because of me. Then you will be Vera and I come say you not go stop. You want die for the matter. So if you know say you want insult your children, your children head no strong. You dey get me? So you don't need to let person they insult the job because of social media viewers. You know they say what's it concern them? They use the viewers, they make money and they make followers. That was the reply you gave to me, Enogie. I said, okay, do what's in there your mind. You don't concern me again. Understand me? So even if I call live video, come they shout my name. You don't really concern me again.
I hope you guys heard that. So she already removed her own self. She said, "You don't really concern me again." Even if Vera still come live video, do video, you know concern me again. You understand? So she already talked to both of them. They said they don't want to stop, or rather, Enogie stopped, but Vera didn't stop. Vera continued. So Perry was like, "Okay, it's no longer my business." So why did you still go ahead and drop a comment on their video?
One faithful day, I just come back from work. I just like that for this man. VIP chair. I just like down because now they like dive on one tatafia. I just they go through live video. I see Enogie and your wife for live video. They call their children Ashawo. God. Like when I see Enogie and in life, in wife carry something they interview and like in the talk say, yes, I am Nora. I met my husband through prostitution. I was like, wow. At the beginning of the live video, I don't really know what them they talk. I call they talk say from today gone, I am now Ashawo to the world. I call they play. When I come here say, I am Nora, I am an Ashawo, I met my husband through Ashawo, this like that. Now when my thing ring for my head. Now say, God forbid, it's not Nora portion. That's why
you see your life. It's not Nora's portion, but the one you're doing now, Uncle. You see that you're not even like sticking to something. So we don't even know which one you're fighting for. You understand?
I write to Enogie, I say Enogie, say like, what is this? I send a voice record. You know, if you are now I say comment for the live video, say God forbid.
So while they were doing their comedy skit, she sent him a voice note, but he didn't respond because they were still acting. But then she went ahead and commented. Why not just wait for him to respond to the voice note? She was just so impatient. You just come back from work and start to comment what you know that potentially can cause trouble. You understand? So like it just shows like I don't know if she's so idle. Like you already talked to these people, they didn't listen. You're still commenting. Like who made you? Someone wrote here like, are you a social worker? Are you a child? Are you working with the child protective? How do they even call them? Is it child protection services? You understand that you just put the whole thing on your head like that. That just shows that you really were looking for their trouble.
It's not the portion of these children. Take it or you let it. You are a bad parent. You can't be like your father after you said those on live video. Even after everything I don't hear about you, I don't come after you. But when I hear that you were this foolish, and when I said, God, because of you, I just called your children a prostitute, even if you were playing with it. Even if not a joke, you say talk am Enogie. That's you should be ashamed of yourself for what you did.
Okay, King of all queens, you know that I don't know if I know you've been watching me for a while now, and you know that the last thing I'm going to do is to sit down here and mislead people. I already said that we are going to watch Enogie's video in which he cursed Perry Golden's child. But before he cursed the child, he was on live video already. Someone called him and told him that Perry Golden just finished a video in which he was swearing for his children. And then while he was on live video, he played Perry Golden's video. Then he started to insult Perry Golden's child. So it happened after. I don't want people to be misled. I don't want people to be misinformed. I don't want people to be told what didn't happen. This is what happened. Enogie insulted Perry Golden's child after Perry Golden did some certain videos that we are going to watch. It didn't happen before, it happened after. And yes, he apologized afterwards, immediately afterwards. We are going to watch it. Yeah?
I told you that I love the respect I had for you last night. I told you that to your face. And I told you that anything where you bring come out on live video, I'm ready to face you because you are not a parent. If you they really suffer for those children, you know, come out on live video, call them Ashawo. If person call my picking Ashawo, I come and life, I go tell you saying a lie. I'm not born Ashawo because not be every woman be Ashawo. Calling your children prostitute on live video is wrong. Mama Nora, life where you don't live past. You open your mouth, they wish your children that same life.
Okay, so basically she just didn't understand the whole thing. They were acting and she just took it so seriously. Fine, maybe they shouldn't have used the names, the real names of their children. But at the end of the day, the way this lady just took the whole matter, you understand, those children are their children. It shouldn't be this much of a problem or her business the way she has really taken it upon herself.
This is the private apartment that I'm living in. Like, not the social house. This is the private apartment. And I will not, people that don't say, hey, your apartment is so fine, oh, before I born my children, and we own a house in this France, and which I will do. Your life the way you do. I never reach out with my social center and give me, say, we say, what is wrong with you and this man? Now say my social say, leave him for me.
Can you guys help me share the video before we continue? I forgot. Don't mind me. I forgot to ask before. Please help me to share. No, I asked before actually initially, but I didn't ask again. Please go ahead and help me to share. Thank you. Some people already shared again. Also give it a thumbs up. Let us continue. This girl, you're just a lousy little girl. I don't know. Like, there is no maturity here. I don't even know. Okay, this is also worthy of analysis, because I know I still have a few young people who watch my videos who might also be in the same age group as this girl. And this girl, you're just too lousy. She's saying here, yeah, I live in a private apartment. This is my apartment. It's a private apartment. It's not social. Like, it's not a council house and all of that. And my social, that's her social worker, told her that they watched Enogie's video. And I'm like, babe, you're really a small girl. Like, you want to stand on live video and be proud that you have a social worker calling you to tell you they watched someone's video? Is that how I do your social worker also is? Is that what they are paying him or her for, to be watching live videos during working hours? And I don't even know. That means you have been taking Enogie's name to them, because they don't just dream in the night and just dream of someone called Enogie. Of all the millions of people doing live videos on Facebook, they're not just going to run into Enogie. So probably you already told them about him. So it's not like they just called you out of the blues to tell you, oh, we watched the guy, his name is Enogie. Why is he doing videos about you? So now you are bragging with, oh, my social worker, whatsoever. And you're still bragging about a private house. If you're really an independent woman who doesn't depend on social house, you shouldn't even have a social worker. You should just be on your own, running your things, doing your things. So the fact that you have a social worker under your armpit means that, or maybe they have you under their armpit, I don't know, means that you're really a child. You're not independent in a way. I don't mean all children or everyone who has a social worker is a child. I'm just saying you're not fully independent the way you're bragging now about your private house, if that makes sense. And we're also going to watch where this lady says that she couldn't even pay house rent. Like,
it's too small. As we shall say, leave him for me. It's too small for you to come to say you want to do research on his head. I was so embarrassed. So you they call me your goddaughter. Goddaughter, me will be say I guess and pass you. Now play. I still say me and Enogie they play with this goddaughter, godfather something. Do you know the meaning of goddaughter? Can you define it? Go and Google. Just, you don't give me money before. You say you have been there for me. How? Where? If I say who? Where have you been there for me? You know what it means by being there for someone? I know so you contact me, you just want to make me feel good because I lost my child. But we know so you don't want to make me feel good as of then. You want just to carry your own followers from then. Like that's how you.
So exactly. So she's saying that Enogie wasn't really there for her when she lost her child, the way Enogie is claiming now. That Enogie only pretended to be there because he wanted to use her to gain viewers. And I believe for her to even have that in mind, I believe that is also what she's doing now, So it's not like she really cares about Enoge's children, you know, trying to say, I'm defending them, I'm trying to, you know, speak up for them. You guys shouldn't use. No, she didn't, or she doesn't even care about them. She's just trying to use that to also gain viewers, the way she's suspecting Enogie was using her then in 2019 to gain viewers. Good evening, Blessing. King of all queens says Enogie asked Perigolden to saga Vera so that Perigolden can be monetized. If this is true, which I think it might be, Enogie also said something like that, that yeah, you asked me to send you something and I sent you a video to saga Vera. Yeah, Enogie, that's your big mistake. You know, when you continue to give a dog, you know, a thick bone, one day they are going to come and bite you. They will practice with the bone that you gave them, and they are going to, you know, use their teeth, practicalize their teeth on your body. That is what just happened to you. You don't send people to go and do saga just to get monetized. Who does that? Who does that? That is just spoiling social media. That means if Enogie really did this with the intention of, oh, Perry, you go ahead and do saga with Vera so that you can get monetized. If you really did that in that manner, that means you're also one of the problems that people have on social media. That means you're also infusing that ideology in people that, oh, if you do saga, you're going to get monetized. You don't have to do saga to get monetized. Look, I always say it, saga can also be part of life. In a private life, I've said it in so many videos. I'm not going to sit here and say you guys should stop saga. No, sometimes people bring saga to you. You just respond because you're human. You can't take it, you respond. That is natural saga. But intentionally going to do saga just to gain viewers, just to gain monetization is just rubbish. It's wrong. And that is what Enogie tried to help her with. And now she's using it against you, Enogie. So yeah, it's your mistake. You understand? So to everyone trying to use saga to make money or to gain monetization, you guys are just, I don't know, a bunch of contentless people, because I don't see how else to explain it. Like, it's just fully wrong. So maybe it's also karma, you know. You don't use saga to do that. So let's watch the rest.
Never get reach 5K followers, you know now. When me don't they do live video, they craze for live video. No, you never start. You knew they start to do live video. What are you talking about? Tell yourself the truth. You say, well, I no come talk to you for private. You get here. You get coconut head. Yes. You know, they hold your head. Say, I know they hear word. I get coconut head. This person, like all those my friends, who be say they did their own house now. Well, it's not be government give their house like me. That they talk to me now, go they pay me. No people wait on that government go they talk to me when one they pay me. When you go calm down. When you see me side they verse, you can't like it, you can't they shout. And your pepper body na ain't big pass. I go use your body so for they insult people. People might don't insult you, big pass them. Even my social way, say they carry my matter for head, they insult them everything. Today, now.
You see that this girl is really not okay. Is this what you're even supposed to be bragging with? I insulted my social worker. You know, like bragging, like, yeah, I insult, you know, like this is not a normal person that you want to do saga with. If you are also a normal person, it's only when you are also abnormal that you'd listen to someone like this and you engage in a saga with them. You understand? Now she has been bragging with her social worker, and now she's also saying that she insulted that one today, and she's now going to explain why she insulted her social worker.
Only waiting Masha asked me how much my house rent for this month. Today now, only waiting Masha asked me how much my house rent for this month. Because I told them say the house rent to be I not go pay.
Do you see how shameless this human being is? Like, you are bragging. Like, there is nothing that irritates someone like me than pride and just someone just bluffing emptily. If you want to bluff with content, bluff with, you know, have something, have a package to bluff with. Now you're bluffing with, I live in a private house you cannot even pay for, you cannot even afford. So apparently this lady, the social worker asked her, like, okay, so how much is your house rent? And she's explaining to that one that, look, it's too much for this month. And I'm like, is it not one house rent? Like, you sign a contract before you take a private house. You already know what your rent is every month. It's not like it comes to you as a surprise at the end of the month. You already know what you're supposed to pay at the end of the month. So she's telling her social worker that, look, the rent for this month is too much. I'm not going to pay it. Just means that you really are not as big as you're presenting yourself on social media. Like, oh, I'm a big girl, I live in a private house that social worker still has to help you to pay for. Just shut up.
month. Because I tell them say the house rent to be, I not go pay. The house people, they come because I put my everything where they put my social name based on because I say I don't get anybody for this show. Don't let me shy again. Now they still say they look and they say I no one pay house rent. Now I come say why I no one pay house rent. Now say the house rent to be.
The house rent. Just listen to yourself. So she said everything she does, she always puts the name of her social worker because she doesn't have anyone in Europe. See, that's not an excuse. You're under social workers. You're under social workers. There are people who are independent. They don't also have anybody in Europe, but they are on their own. Like this Perigodi now, she's making mouth here, but she can't do anything without her social workers. Like if she wants to go on a vacation, she has to take permission from them. So she's not really as a big girl, as much of a big girl as she's trying for you guys to think she is, which is really, really just idiotic. You can pay your private house and you're bragging that you don't live in a government house or a social house, but the social workers are helping you to pay. So actually you're living in a social house. Like, I don't know, this girl really thinks everyone who watches her, they are not in Europe or they're just stupid to understand what is happening.
He asked me that much be now I call some today. I block and I reach as I call I block and I call and say, oh yeah, sorry, no verse. And if you cost my parents on live video anymore, I will talk to you, I will talk to your family, I will talk to your mother, I will talk to your father, I will talk to your children. You understand me? If it traumas give my girl, you stop saying they say that traumas give my phone. Talk to yes, now make I don't care anymore.
Right. So at this stage, Enogie hadn't really started to insult the daughter of Perigodi. So she's just ranting and saying all these other things. Yeah, I blocked my social worker. When I got home, I unblocked him or her and I said, oh yeah, sorry now. Of course, you have to say sorry. Otherwise, who's going to pay your house rent at the end of the month? Plus, you have to lick your wound or lick your shit and say sorry. Sorry for blocking you. Sorry for insulting you. Oh yeah, come and pay my house rent because I cannot pay it myself. Okay, we are still going to watch, I think, this one.
Hello, Njoh.
Good evening, sir.
Hey,
hello? Yeah, I want to say something. You see that very good. I warned you before that you should be very careful of her. She don't have respect.
Me, I don't hear what. I don't used to hear what.
You understand?
I don't used to hear what. Everybody they run for Perigodi. Me say, now me now they drop us closer. Draw me nearer. Draw me nearer. Hey, draw me nearer. Draw me nearer. Now I said, now me they drop us nearer. Person will come and say like you. I tell you, I better tell you. You say you know they date. See who say you know they date. Person will not get money. You get money. Perigod, you will be cause girl. You get money.
All right, so Enogie was also trying to hook Perigodi up with the guy. Someone said, oh, I like that girl, and you're trying to hook her up. Of course, she's going to lose respect for you. Is that what you guys do? Goddaughter, godfather? Is that what you guys do? Like, okay, fine, I understand she's a single girl, and maybe the man might be serious, you know, to marry her or whatsoever. I do understand. I don't know the situation. But of course, someone is going to disrespect you when you start to do certain things with her. You understand? Let me see.
All women.
No, this one.
When I go bring 2 cubes matter, come. Now you they call me pass. You know no say I'm not responsible. When I go to talk, now you go to call it a pass. Godfather pick my car, I contribute. You know no say you're very responsible. Now you born my children for me. So you like children like this. Now you travel go fuck. Come laugh for my brother head say na Paris Bobo kill the baby. You like your children, now you go fuck. You want to talk to son now because you post your baby for Facebook, now make your baby die, you dey mad or go they kill you. Eh? Why they pull out for that small picking head? And where you carry where are the evil parents? You are the evil parents. It was your mistake that killed your child. I'm not going to insult your baby because she's no more. But you see you.
All right. So a lot of people are saying that what Enogie said here, that he was insulting the child. But I don't think this is an insult to the child. I think it was an insult to Perigolding. And I think, of course, it's going to be painful when you use something as painful as the loss of a child or the death of a child to do saga. Yes, it's going to pain her. She's human. It's going to hurt her. But he wasn't insulting the child here. He wasn't. Yeah?
You see people who do business, Perigolding contributed. Una no knows, una they notice something. Now when those people enter prison, now Perry come out, he tell me everything. He say on a daily basis, guys they go there with the donation people on a daily basis. So that made them forget document. But God night time he say, too cute. He says I just see too cute. So he said not the work. He said everything you do now. Just compose song, enter studio sing, maybe they use how they do central they go. I go, I'm not used 10 years now. I use 13 years to scenario. Perigolding. Now so it is my first daughter from Nigeria. From there, he said, now that boy kill my baby. I say, who? He say Paris Bobo. He don't kill him, carry him, come give me. Where you go? Now they use our child to the saga, you know. Where you go? When you come be saying, now baby can't deal with papa, you not can't deal with your mama. Where you go, Perigolding? Perigolding, come and tell us what you do with your phone. Perigolding, come and tell us what you do with your baby. Stupid idiot.
Okay, so you guys see how everything started to play out. Yeah. So, like I said, Enogie started to bring in the child, but before then, Perigolding already was putting up updates, already saying a lot, which I'm going to show you guys the caption. Wait, I'm going to move positions here. Let's quickly watch this one.
Okay, you say I go for as I come back. My pikin don die, abi? Okay, post your bastard daughter, Nora, DNA. No be the same papa dey fall for Paris, dey waka your mama Nora dey fall for Toronto.
Okay. Wait, I have to go to another room now.
Why when you put for house and okay? How you be? You not tell me that. I saw you when mama Nora go take photo infection.
Okay.
Okay, you say I go for as I come back. My pikin don die, abi? Okay, pass your bastard daughter, Nora, DNA. No be the same papa dey fall for Paris, dey waka your mama Nora dey fall for Torino. Why when you put for house and okay, how you be? Open it. Let's open our cash. Okay, you not tell me say later I saw you when mama Nora go take photo infection and you get open it. Pass your bastard Nora DNA test. If not be Torino, mama Nora for take carry belle come give. Okay, now service you later. Me, so I go for my pikin die. Your pikin a bastard. Infection where your wife they carry waka, I don't kill her. You never kill her. I get proof. I do that video for my page. Say, make I show people how them take the key infection. Then no they call me say, make I send them that thing where they say they kill that infection. Say my man will get infection. Open my nyash. Your caller say, when I don't even want to work for this France, besides they do cleaner, at least I get work. Hey, no girl, you don't work for Europe before. Open it. Hey, baby boy, open it. Baby boy, open my nyash. Let's go. I tell you, say if you cross your boundary, I go let you know, say, me, I dey mad normally. And okay, you're a child. You're a child. Open it. Open it now. I will play this thing with you. Baby boy, You see Enogie call him baby boy. He's a small boy. You will marry prostitute. You will marry a shower. I be cleaner. You say I be cleaner. I accept her with my food chest. I not be a shower. And then my sister they do give away. Now your mama toto. I come before as a very good girl. You know, my good girl look my come before they deceive you. Go and treat your wife infection. Infected pussy. Open it. Only you immigrant down. You want to talk to me? You want to talk to someone who is better than your whole family? You want to talk to me? Before, when I see my man, I say, any man will go end up, any girl will go end up with a person like Enogie. He useless normally. Then after I can't look at, I can't see and say, he don't share a kuswaka for for Italy. You understand me? So, you don't come see we one day with, now I can't end up with my Enogie, with my baby boy.
You guys see how this whole thing kind of started to progress from a comment to a full-blown saga. Now we are going to listen to how Enogie and his wife responded to this outburst by Perigo.
Infection are all women sickness.
Come on, live video now.
Infection is normal thing. Infection that is not born. Who get infection? No fever born. Who get infection? No fever born. But you when no get infection, your bad death kill your pikin. That's why they kill pikin. Actually, you're small rich so. Actually, you're small rich. You don't experience pikin they die because of your evil, because of your bad, because of your carelessness. Yo, godfather, they laugh me.
You say me not talk.
Me or good kill you. Who do good for you? Go ahead kill you. Are you crazy? Are you mad? Are you stupid? Are you dumb?
Very good. Let me carry your video.
Have I ever talked to you before? Have I ever called you before? Are we friends?
Very
you are
good.
too small.
Very good. Let me carry your
If
video.
I'm going born, you will be my first doctor. I can't say now your pikin here they worry you so because this is not honoring. Your pikin here they worry you so go beg that baby for forgiveness. Go beg me forgive you because you kill that baby. Go beg me forgive you. You say you are educated. Who get infection? You not fit get belle. Bon. He reach. He dey 5 months.
He will not get infection.
Bon. He dey 5 months. Now I get belle again. Who come born twins?
But that video just now.
Now you come born twins.
Okay, you dey mock me say you won't die, abi? Might tell you something. If you no come my pikin name for your mouth, if you hear my pikin follow, now there your children go follow because they never reach in age. As they reach in age, they will follow one. You go pick them follow body. Now where my pikin follow, your children go follow from not a few months time. Wait for it. Let me tell you. Carry go fuck. He pikin call die. Person wey go fuck he pikin call die. He no better pass person wey carry his children put for some media make they cause his children when his children go soon die for him eye. Now one die for my own no, but Enogie na your 4 children go die at once. They go die at once. Enogie I go mock you tire for social media. Person wey get pikin no dey laugh when pikin die because that same rain wey beat the mama wey that pikin die go fit beat you because no be you dey create pikin. Perry fuck this. Now your mama toto. I take fuck am. Mo go kill your papa, kill your ma, kill your wife mama, kill your wife papa. Mo go kill your family. May you not see anything better for this your life. May you remain Germany slave where you been and you remain all your life. I'm coming for you.
Born, you see born.
Okay, we kill more.
You see born.
Okay, we kill more.
If God don't lock your womb,
Because
the baby when you kill, don't lock your womb.
after you don't kill your pikin finish. And now you want value person you. And I beg, don't value my own. No, you go not kill you.
Let me say that, but now even if they do not be value. Let me say that they fight for pikin. You not fight your person. There is no other person. This is stupidity.
But
This is
you don't
stupidity.
kill before finish. And now you call the talk say, you tell me what you use to go back. Your mother is a bastard.
For what?
Don't send me your mommy picture. You say you get it as already. Understand me? You get as I will take poster. You know feel important. People need to see how your mommy be. Your mommy be like Kwashoko.
Roscoe.
Mistakes, like I said, Enogie kind of like should have just ignored this girl, but he didn't. he just continued to follow her. Whatever she does, he would come out to do. And it kind of like ended here.
Roscoe.
I don't think, bro. Again, I be your fan, so, but I did watch this saga since the girl which I want contribute put. I want me to put on for last speaker, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? But Enogie, for your side, you really go wrong by telling Perry go, they say your wife get infection.
No, my brother, hold on. I never tell Perry go, they say my wife get infection. If you get where I for talk that, he make it bring proof.
Okay, so he's saying that Perigodin lied, that he never told her, but we don't know, we were not there. So anyway, after all the video that Enogie and the wife did, saying, yeah, you killed your child, it's your carelessness, your stupidity, and all of that made your child die because you went somewhere to, do that thing. And when you came back, your child died and all of that. And I think Perigodin really took that to heart because, of course, like I said, it's going to be painful when you're being constantly reminded of the loss of your child. And then Perigodin did this video.
Oh, yeah. Mbilibojo golonem etle mi pelem nani ukumu nani mbilibojo golonem nwata onu tata nani kan si akwa every December kan nwata ga si kwa ọ ga-akwu mmụọ mbilibojo golonem ọ ga-akwu mmụọ mbilibojo golonem ọ ga-akwu mmụọ Enogie ga-akwu mmụọ Enogie ị ga-akwu mmụọ Richard ị ga-akwu mmụọ m ga-agwa that na mụ bụ Adolie ka m bụ na Enogie ga-akwu mmụọ Enogie ga-akwu mmụọ Richard ga-akwu mmụọ ọ ga-ama the pain ọ na-eteki ka mmadụ mmụọ mgbịrịgba ozogole na-eme Enogie ga-akwu mmụọ Enogie ga-akwu mmụọ Enogie ga-akwu mmụọ Enogie ga-akwu mmụọ ụmụ ga-anwụ n'anya.
Okay, so there she was laying curses that Enogie is also going to shed tears. Her Igbo is not very pure. It's not straightforward Igbo, so I cannot really translate everything she said. But from the little I understand, that Enogie is going to shed tears and that Enogie also is going to feel the pain of losing a child. Yeah?
Roscoe.
I don't think, bro. Again.
So,
I don't think.
Enogie's wife did her own video to respond. So I hope King of All Queens is still here to see how everything played out. So after this one that Perigodin did at the balcony, or balcony, balcony is Dutch, balcony, Enogie's wife did this video with the egg and palm oil.
That year, it go to the year or more, but it will never smell motherhood again. Roscoe.
I don't think, bro. Again, I be your fan, so, but I did watch this saga since the girl which I want contribute put. I want me to put on for last speaker, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? But Enogie, for your side, you really go wrong by telling Perry go, they say your wife.
Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to be sure that I'm still following the sequence. So after this video by Perigodin,
If I give you there, we will find you. If you say you ain't no correct, you cause Enogie anything.
so after she did that video, Enogie was live on this video, and then someone called in to inform him that Perigodin was cursing his children, and that was the point at which he also cursed Perigodin's child.
Okay. You see her now? Where is for cause my enemy children? Where is for cause my enemy children? Where? Okay. May I see where for cause my enemy children? Me know say me they do research first. Me I first do research. I be say I no go cause person children again. But I go cause Perigodin home. May I see where for cause my children? May I see where for...
King of all things, I hope you're still here to follow. So It was that video that Perigolden did that prompted Enogie to also curse Perigolden's child.
Because my children.
God will punish you. God will punish you. Even God will punish you now. I mean, talking. On a crazy. Richard Ogukioma. Sophia Ogukioma. Richard Ogukioma. Sophia Ogukioma. Richard Ogukioma. Sophia Ogukioma. Richard and Sophia. Mona's children follow where you go follow. Maybe they pick all of and they follow, but he said depression. Depressed on what? Like,
okay. Swearing what to stop. Swearing what to stop. Swearing what to stop. Depression when you define go enter your head. Now you want to see. Now you want to see madness. Now you want to see madness. Now you want to madness. Very God the way keep picking. You will be picking when you call it. Yeah, picking. Yeah, evil. Dead picking. Ogwe, very good. Very good. Your bastard picking when you born. Picking when you poison. Picking when you poison. Picking when you poison. Now that picking the joy on head, they come as so. Ogwe will kill you. Now where you're info follow, you follow. Ogwe, huh? Man, Babola, Ogwe will kill your children for your head. The one way don't go, you know a point again. Don't get that for medal. Don't get that for, you know a point again. We be I not tell you, useless and stupid parent, mannerless girl. Picking where you kill with your hand. You go do a care before you come back, picking die for your head. At the end of the day, for what you come up. At the end of the day, what you come up, or go kill your picking for your head. The bastard picking where you go. You are a bastard. You lose God and they take your picking. You feel me? Are you saying insult my own? Your picking or go kill your picking for your head. You already kill yourself.
Wow. So that is the mistake all of them made. Two wrongs never make it right. So children came into everything now, and it has really gone out of proportion. Okay.
Very good when keep picking. Mugu picking. Picking will be like it. Yeah, picking. I can't say I'm not senior you for this life. Now the cost I don't cost you for body. If I senior you, you not go born picking again for this life. The one where you don't keep all of them go die for you. You don't.
Like this saga is another level of saga. Like they have really taken both of them, Enogie and Perigolden. They have really taken it too far. Like, wait, who is this person? Beverly Francis. I don't block people, but this is spam right here. This is spam. Okay. Between Enogie, okay. Okay, Fabian says she's in the system, which is not bad because she needs help. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, he's just comic. Like the man is funny. Like he should just channel all his energy and talent into doing what will make people feel good, not really saga, for real. Exactly. Enogie should have really ignored this girl, seriously. Yes, he should have, really. Oh, okay. King of all queens is still here, great. Michelle says, so Enogie discussed intimate personal details about his wife to this girl. Well, that's what the girl said, but Enogie said he didn't do that. You know, during sagas, people just say things, sometimes. People lie and say things that are just not true. So we don't know which one is true. The girl said he told her, but Enogie told the caller that, look, I never told this girl. If I did, then let her bring out proof. Yes, for real. Because this is uncalled for. Bringing innocent children into this nonsense is terrible. Yes. So let's watch the rest of the video, in which Enogie went berserk on that innocent child that passed away. So Enogie also lost control of himself after he heard the video that Perry Golden did.
You don't start on so picking go the death for you air. You so picking go the death for you air. You so picking go the death for you air. Like bastard. Very good. If I say it's such a picking, wait till I come first for Europe. We can understand. No, I don't feel such a picking. You say you want to sort my own. Now what keep paying you pass, then you will lose again. Your poor babies, all of them. Now you're the carry belly, but you're the miscarry. You're the carry belly, you're the miscarry. As I talk, and I say go be for you for net. I say go be for you for daytime. I say go be for you. You not go ever hear the cry of a baby again. For you to insult my children, you will never hear the cry of a baby in your life again. You see this winter so this so cold day. This your picking so. Now you like your picking. And I will apologize to that dead baby right now. Because the reason why we apologize to her is because she is no longer alive. Not because she sent you the one way you did. So for that reason, the spirit of the night, make una forgive me. I was so hot-tempered to have insulted her dead child. But the one that is coming to this life, very good, no ever yet. You can't have a baby for your life again. Saga, your mate.
So, like you guys can tell, this saga has really gone to another level. This is no longer normal.
Any Nigerian man will marry you after 1 year of marriage. Yeah, it go take the year or more, but he will never smell motherhood again till he dies. Till she dies, except say all the swear which she swear for me and my innocent children. If I have ever offended this girl, more than not let this swear. More than not let her go meet this girl. No, I have never offended Perry Gold. She come. She say, now me she want to share for social media. The spirit of the night, the spirit of the day. This is what I ask for.
Okay, so after Enogie finished his own,
That's what begin to die for you air. That's what begin to die for you air. Like bastard. Very good. If I say such a picture.
okay, after he did this his own, his wife came out and did her own.
A berry. Gite fofwa. But kedene na kpana gina na ikinoba. From today, now so your life go be Perry. From today, Perry, area dagbo where agaje wo area agaje wa son area agaje wo ta. Ugugwa. My children not get what they do you. You said that papa offend you, that papa not offend you. You say no, now children you want post. As you take post that my children and both people when they support you day and night. As you take post that recipes for that picture, now recipes now go follow you for morning, now go follow you for evening, now go follow your generation. As you never born, you don't use your hand take care your first picking. So since you didn't want me another person you join you, now your life you take care. Barry, I bring this head, come for you this evening. I want from this upstairs, throw on. As I throw this head, now so your leg go take scatter. As you take post my children picture, write things put. That things when you write put, you go come back to your house. Your mama not go see head, they enjoy you. Your papa not go see head, they enjoy you. As you post recipes for that innocent baby picture, all your life go become recipes. I want from this window throw this egg. Now so your
So at this point, Perry Golding had already started putting up posts and captions with pictures of these people's children before this lady came out and did this video.
Generation go take scatter. Everything your womb. Oh, as you take post my children picture, you write recipes put. I see your womb with this egg. You don't go lie born pikin for life. If mistakenly say pikin enter, as you dey enter labor, you go die. That pikin go die. As you dey enter labor room, you don't go see that pikin hold for hand say na my baby be this. As I dey do this one, I dey same money they go as they will see swear for you. You know what it be life. As I break this egg, your generation will scatter. Your life will scatter. Your future will scatter. Everything you have achieved will scatter. And this egg, the red. So now white before you come shine to red. Now so your life go the red. Now so your life go the red. Now so your life go the red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this egg break, now so your life goes break.
Wow. Saga. All of this in the name of saga. This is another level of saga. So now we are going to watch what Perry Golding did in response to that. So that's red pepper. in fact, when I was just watching that video, I was thinking she was doing all that on a rug. That's what I was just thinking of. I have no feelings for juju or voodoo or all those fetish stuff. I was just caring more about the rug. That was a white rug there, and she was breaking eggs and, you know, spitting alcohol all over the place that she still has to clean up herself. So you guys, I don't even know what to say about this level of saga. This is a different kind of saga. These two people have pushed it too far. They have gone over and beyond. So if he didn't tell Perry Gold that his wife has an infection, why did his wife come out talking that all women have infection? Good question. Anyway, what she said is, even if, I think she said it like, you know, some people just have their way of talking. She said something like, yeah, in fact, what is infection? Every woman has it. It's a normal thing for women. I have, if you say I have or I had an infection, I got pregnant 5 months after I had a baby and I had twins, and you're saying that, you know, I don't know. I really don't know, you know, how or why. Yes, this is more than saga. It's just crazy, and we are going to see what Perry Golding is doing. At least we can, if we even want to be fair, like what Perry Golding has done so far is wrong. What Enogie and the wife also did, like all this thing, cursing her, oh, your womb will be blocked. I know they are doing it in retaliation or in response, but both of them have really, all of them have gone very, very far. But at least we can say, okay, both of you have done your thing. You've done yours. The other one has done hers. You guys should rest. But Perry Golding doesn't want to rest. She's still doing things and also now bringing innocent children into it, which is highly, highly, highly wrong. Okay, it's not a big deal. Okay. Bello says, with all she's saying, I think she's lying. Okay. Life of T says, why is it they like to swear a lot, for God's sake? This is 2021. Why still harsh words coming out of fathers and mothers' mouth? Maybe it has a little to do with upbringing. You know, when you grow up in a certain environment and you're used to certain kinds of things, you fight in a certain way, you grow up and you continue to do it. So I think it just shows like the nature, you know, their nature, I think. It was something he told her recently. Okay. Okay, Enogie lost it, which was bad, but I'm glad he apologized to the late child. Yes, he actually did. He did immediately in the same video. Like, he lost control. He did. But he put himself together immediately also and still apologized to the child. For me, he shouldn't even have let it gone this far. Like, okay, Bello says this is very wrong, madam. Okay. Fabin says, this Perry get mine sha, why she forgo right? Rest in peace for people. So yes, okay. Yeah, for real. She has even threatened to send money with Enogie's children in all those shrines in Nigeria. Like, maybe she has money to throw away, but if you, like I said before, if you're fighting, you have to fight a right fight. You have to fight a good fight. But this fight, Perry Golding wants to fight, is not just a just fight, because she cooked it all up by herself. Okay, history repeats itself. Europe in the past burned. Okay, all right, so let's just see some of the captions. We have already seen this one. This is the first comment that led to all of this. And then Perry Golding started to post stuff, you know, baby boy, post one truth about me, which with proof. Let's see, baby boy. So it looks like here she posted this address because she said she helped them to order something online, and this is the address they gave her to send the thing to, and then she posted it. I had to cover it, but she posted it like she was, like I said, she was just ready to fight dirty. She posted it, and then she also posted this one, which I'm quickly going to remove. And then someone said, Enogie, you see your life. Your goddaughter, they insult you the way you insult Epa Edimorphy. This life, no balance, okay? That one thinks it's karma. And then Perry Golden says, I see lots of girls and women saying infection is normal because they carry infected TTTT. They wake no means say, oh, they waka no means say na normal. Woman easily get infected. That doesn't make it a normal thing. If you have infection, go to a pharmacy. They will give you treatment. If after 7 days you still have it, go and see a doctor. Don't live with infection. Because someone said it's normal. No sickness is normal. When I came to Europe, I know nothing about infection, staying with my social, as she calls them. They take us to see the doctor every 3 months, and that is when the doctor advised us to always use a VJ wash at least once in a week and not to use any soap to wash our VJ. There are many products you can find them in the pharmacy or supermarkets, for example. Prevent infection, feel free to ask me. Okay, so here she was still insinuating that the woman had something. And then she still wrote, you think using the death of my child to mock me will bring me pain because it's been 2 years now, waiting at the here every day. You have nothing to say to me that will touch me more than this. So I dare you to do your worst, baby boy. And she still posted it. So all of this, she was posting all of this while all those videos were not even happening yet. So she was posting a lot and doing videos, and they also were doing videos to respond. So you can just see this girl was just like, she was already having them in mind for her to even be going this far. She also said, you for wash the clothes before you wear them again now. See shoe, we pessy, wear street market €2 shoe. You are not doing well. Then she also still wrote, child giver, you say you senior my mama, no problem. My mama don't stop to dey born since 12 years ago, and her last born a twins boy. As you sabi wetin go make woman carry belle, I wonder why you no born since. So now when Eddie don't give you something, you can't start to dey born. I wonder why you start to born at your 40s. Child giver, we no give himself child. Is that one a child giver? I beg, make an enter house. Are they busy? So basically, this girl, she has a problem with Enogie, and she was still here disrespecting Enogie's wife. And then she also still took it to Evie. She said, no be this one where baby boy did for toilet, give belle that year be this, we do abortion for you dey fight for baby boy, or you want still a farm again? Reply me, I want check something. I go use all of una cruise. So she's just catching cruise. She also wrote, not that I can't stop and say na them no, I can do that if Enogie insult me and my late daughter are for no vex. But for him to dey put lies for my head, that I will not take. Say me, Perry, give people to police. He must tell me who tell him before I rest. So here she was saying that, look, Enogie insulting my child, I'm not even going to be pissed off. It's not going to bother me. But the one that will bother me is for him to lie that I put people in prison. But clearly what has been bothering her so badly and hurting her is the fact that they mentioned her child. Then she still wrote, Enogie, baby boy, I give you 24 hours to delete any video you mentioned my name or my daughter. Last one, Perry Golden one. Okay. And here I have everything I've ever prayed for. I don't understand why I will give people that didn't even ask me out to the police. That is the problem I have with Enogie. You can't just say what you don't know and expect me to shut up. So I don't look for trouble, but if you find my trouble, you will regret it because nothing can pay me, and that's on prayer. That's not true, sis. You looked for this particular trouble. You looked for, and you saying nothing can pain you. That's also not true, because we've seen a lot of things that have pained you. Them mentioning your late child, which I know it should be painful. I know that, bringing something like that should be painful. That one really hurts you. And you also said that them lying on you, allegedly, that you put people in prison also hurts you. So don't just stick to one thing. If that is what hurts you. Just be honest about it, but don't say that you don't look for trouble, because you looked for this one and you were fully ready for it, and that is why you are fighting it the way you are fighting it right now. And she still went ahead and apologized to her mom, says, I take all the blame, mommy. If not for my stupidity, all this low life on social media will not have the audacity to insult you. I brought my family down. Yes, mommy, everything I did was wrong from the day I became pregnant. And today I am still wrong. I'm sorry for everything, mommy. Having a daughter like me has not been easy for you. I have hurt your feelings in so many ways, mommy. I know you are very mad at me right now, but know that I love you so much, mommy. You are the best. So you're sorry 1 minute and you continue to fight the other minute. And she's apologizing to her mom here because Enogie has been insulting the mom. So why not just stay away from, what is bringing insult to your mom, if you feel like what you're doing is what is causing people to insult your mom. And she also apologized to her friend, to Suzanne, my friend. I'm sorry that I let you down. Please find a place in your heart to forgive me. To Oluwa, sure, my papi, I'm sorry for anger, not me again. Please forgive your baby girl. To Stephanie, I'm sorry they mentioned your name because of me. To MCAY, okay. So apologies. And here she says, oh my God, Richard and Sophia, my post won't give them high blood pressure. Barking dog, my post not to they hit you for chest. You will not see peace. So she just continued to poke them with all her posts. And they also wrote this one, who never pass life finish. They swear for person. Better people still pack juju come out, swear for person, in no work. Talk of rat like you, little girl. Blood pressure is real low. Check yourself very well before you start to dey swear. If skin not full for put body, if you insult my children, no need to insult you back because your life don't already bend. Body odor perfume where I prescribe for you, hope say you dey use them well. And she also responded, tell them tell you say na me dey curse you, everything where they talk na repeat, I dey repeat am. I no get family. You think say na social media you go run mad as your children. Okay, and here the video she did, she said this is the end of, you guys can read the rest. And then she still says here, Richard, you will see the end of your children. This is my last word to you. So she's also not consistent because after she said, this is my last word to you, she didn't stop there. She went ahead and posted this picture to compare her late daughter with Enogie's daughter, saying, make una see my Yvonne, make una see Nora, abeg, who die, no better pass, you understand? So she then started to post all these awful pictures, rest with, like she started to take it over and beyond. And Diamond says here, Enogie is priceless. Since your twins come this life, na so saga. See the way they swear for those innocent children. If truly you love your kids, you suppose don't come out hand for saga. It dey pain me well. I think with this saga going on with Perry Golden, Enogie really has to have a rethink, like I said. I think maybe he really has to sit down with his wife to say, okay, what do we really want to do on social media? Like, do we continue like this? This is not leading us anywhere. This is not positive. Like, it doesn't bring peace to the home. It doesn't bring joy to the family. Like, let them really reshape their social media life. Like, they have so much talent. There is so much more they can do with themselves than just saga. Like, it's just really a waste of time. And then Perry Golden still wrote, see this, Mumu, are you not ashamed of yourself? Idiot, you give another man daughter to that fool, Ashewo of Torino. He choke you, public dog, and all of that. And she still wrote, infected family, and I no go no peace for this life, And she really went on and on and on. And then she still wrote, children where everybody they swear for, they don't already die. And then she still wrote, Yvonne All Richard children carry them follow body, made them follow road where you pass. So like she just went on and on and on. Like, just tell him, baby boy, he will die, you know. And this one, while she was doing that egg rituals, this one said, bring these eggs, make a fry now. And like, it's funny, but to be honest, it's just abuse of eggs. The other one boiled her own. This one didn't even bother boiling her own. This one just broke them fresh like that. And this is just really abuse of food. There are people who haven't even tasted eggs, like fried eggs or boiled eggs, the entire year 2021, and you guys are here in Europe wasting food. Like, it doesn't even make sense in the name of voodoo, saga, and all of that. And then Perry also says, it is even Jesus no go fit save una from my hand, I swear. That really just shows that Perry Golden, look, like I said, I know it is hurtful for anyone to bring up the demise of your, daughter. I know it's hurtful, but before it got to that point, all the things you were doing, Perry Golden, already shows that you don't have much of a life of your own. Because someone who really has a job, who has everything going on for them, things balanced in your life, you wouldn't even be putting your time in so many things that don't concern you on social media. People are doing movies or skits with their family. It wouldn't be that much of your problem. You talk once and just move on from there, but you just you stayed there. That means you really don't have a lot going on well in your life. You're idle, you pretend to be okay, you pretend to be fine, to be, all of that, a big girl, but you really are not. For you to even say, even Jesus no go fit save una from my hand, that means you're really, really ready for this. You're ready for this life, and you're catching cruise, like you said. Get a real life, get a life. And if you want to do social media, I don't think this is the best way to go about it. You are still a very young, you have a life ahead of you. Like I said, you're doing too much. You're going too far with everything you're doing. You really are. And then I think it is Enogie that posted this one, and he posted a few pictures, I think, of Perry Golden's friends, and he said, now they give Perry mind, hand don't meet una don't go use una hand draw una leg come out for una to get mind right. Oh, they also wrote, okay, I didn't even read the rest. Okay, so they also, these people, Enogie gathered them, or I don't know if it's Enogie or his wife, put all their pictures together. All these people wrote RIP, allegedly, on the children's picture. Wow, it's really terrible. I've seen some people actually write that also under Perry Golden's, like, agreeing with her. It's wrong. Like, all of them, like, everything they've done, like, it's really, really not good. They've really taken it too far. It could have been avoided, And someone posted this picture. They said this is Perry Golden's mom. Allegedly, we don't know how true that is, but we know during sagas like this, people bring out pictures of family members. So they said this is her mom. I had to cover her face because I am not sure. And yeah, Madam says she's no longer going to Germany. She was supposed to go. And she also says, someone please check up on Mama Nora, aka baby boy, baby mama. I hear say she done the mad, depression is real. So Perry Golden just continued to look for trouble. You people have done, you do me, I do you. Can you rest now? All of you, can you just rest? And then Enogie says the deal has been done. 10th of December. I don't want to hear Perry Golden, Vera Benjamin in my platform ever again, signed by investor Enogie. This is what Enogie said on the 10th of December, that he doesn't want to hear their names anymore. But after then, he still went on to be calling their names. Like, just be a man of your words. Like, if you say something, stick to it. Don't let people just push you around like air, like someone who doesn't have focus, like someone who doesn't know what they are doing on social media. Be firm, stand. I don't know how to put it. Like, you're a man. Like, if women are doing these things, we'll say, okay, women, most of us, you are just there. But you're a man now. Show the difference that, okay, you are in the lead. You are the man here. You understand? Put an end to this. That girl is a child compared to you. You have to be the bigger one at a point in time. You've made some mistakes. She started it quite all right. We've seen it that she started it. She could have avoided it if she didn't put her mouth and continue to insult, but you also followed along with her when you should have just cut off everything, cut off all ties with her. You didn't do that. You continue to follow on in this saga trail with her. Now it has gotten to this point that is so bad and critical that someone just has to say, okay, enough is enough. You guys just have to stop. Put an end to it. You've done your own, she has done her own. Can you guys just rest? Can you guys just really rest? And I know Perry is just really going haywire, but she also really has to take a chill pill. Like, she's really excited with all the attention she's getting because she just opened a new page and people are really going there to watch her stupidity. And she doesn't know what she's doing to her future. She's still young, but she's not a baby, like I said. She's a lady. She's almost 30. And she's just doing so many stupid stuff. And she's excited that people are really giving her that attention. But how far can that attention take you? What are you putting yourself into? What are you immersing your life and your future into with this thing you're doing? You still hope to be a mom someday. You still hope to have children of your own. And you're putting other people's children and writing all this stuff. Enough is enough. There is a point you get that you just know that, okay, I am overdoing things. And that is where you are now. Like I said, Enogie also said some things that he should never have said. He cursed you, also cursed your womb, and he also insulted your late daughter after you did certain things and said certain things, and he took them back. He apologized. Can you guys now all just move on? Can Perry Golden just focus on other kind of content and just leave all of this she's doing? Okay, we already said that. Ada Jesus, that should be a lesson to some of you all in the social media. Silence is the best answer given to some fools. Mommy twins, do your thing silently. You can talk to my precious children and go free. It can only take little time. Now this social media, they set down. Look, na dog name, okay? So I do, like, I don't even know. And then when Vera was doing her live video, Perry Golden went and commented and said, she tell me, say, make I help her send money, give him mama. Say she go give me back till today. I no see money. This girl really has to be idle, for real. And then Enogie says, Perry Gold, if I really tell you, make you borrow me money, post the account details where you take do the money, make life by you, okay? So the thing is, we don't even know who is lying, who is saying the truth, because Perry Golden would say one thing, Enogie would say it's a lie, come and prove it. And then after Enogie already said 10th of December, I don't want to hear their names on my platform, he still went ahead and posted, you want dance to Rugede dance, you they wear polo shirts, we move, saga continues. So that's why I'm like, why say you want to stop? So I've heard Enogie say like 7 times before, I'm not doing saga. But you see him the next day doing saga. Like, bro, just make up your mind once and for all. Like, seriously. And then Perry also says, for in mind now, I suppose say Innoga saga Perry again yesterday, I go rest, come, I'm back, baby boy. I'm ready till the end. I know say you go back because depression won't kill you and your baby mama. Okay. And I think this is the wife that commented on Perry's post, says, you forget to post my twins, join Amo. I beg, try, post them. You they do your own open, me they do my own indoor. You know, see say you be mumu. If you know me, you know go they do wait till you they do so. But the wife of Enogie also came out. She said she was doing her own indoors, but she still came out and did that egg video, which was not indoors anymore. And then she also told Perry Golden, I wish you what you wish her. Come and see the way my babies are happy and smiling. When you they post, blood pressure is already with you. You will pay with your life. Mark my word. Please post more. And then Enogie also wrote, last to France, toothpick, also known as Perry Golden. I give you 24 hours from now to remove my family pictures on your page. And Madam Perry wrote, clothes where baby boy use do live video, he go still wear am go party. Brokenness shall go work. If you get document, make we see say I be clean and my body you go stop saga, no worry. And now only one shoe you get to that shoe where they my leg na 120. The t-shirt na 72, the shirt, the jeans na 42. The wristwatch 950. You see that this girl is just a child. You're buying a wristwatch of 950, which I know is a lie, yeah? And you can't even pay your house rent. Do you understand? Just shut up, yeah? Just go to your social worker, let them continue to pay your house rent. Don't brag like this when you know you're just full of crap. The gold necklace is 199 euros. I don't repeat clothes. If I wear clothes, go out or snap pictures. Good for you, sis. It just shows your level of maturity, yeah? And then she still continued to post, baby boy, this page is for you. Okay, she opened a new page and called it Perigolding Backup just to do saga. Mm? And then, baby boy, have fun. I hope you done the ready for your children. See? And she still wrote RIH, but I guess she wanted to write something else. And she still wrote this one, like, and she still said, if they block me from posting, I open another one. I want teaching how them take they do saga. Okay, I think I'm gonna read comments. Oh boy, this girl, like, where did I even stop with the comments? Okay. Michelle says, my goodness, I wouldn't want to be neighbors with these people. Okay. Okay, is it still part of the last prank? No, this one is no longer a prank. It is no longer a prank. Fabian says, Enogie, please stop this saga business. Twins are blessings, so stop it. It's becoming too annoying. Yes, I agree. Blessing, some of their fans are the problems. Enogie made a video saying anyone that will call him or his wife telling him about Vera and hubby and Perry, he will saga that person. Okay. She opened a new page because Enogie blocked or hacked her page. Okay. Humanity has lost its important value. All this I'm hearing is really sad. Yes, it is sad. And this is the level at which we are now doing saga. And I find it really, really unfortunate. You would see some saga and you think, oh my God, this is bad. But you see another saga and you think, oh my God, it's going from bad to worse. It's not getting any better. Things are not getting better. Things are getting worse. Where are we going to draw the line? Where are people going to really, really stop and cut the crap? So this is just an update of, okay, how it all started. A lot has happened after all these videos that you watched in this analysis, which I might actually come back here and do another video. Hopefully by then they would have ended it. Perigolding would have rested and she would have started to do other things with her pages or page. And I think Enogie and his wife should just prove that they are the older one. They should just prove that they are the bigger one. They should just also relax. They take a chill pill. Just leave the girl to do what she's doing. And when she's tired, she's going to relax. If she has, if she has sense. If she has sense. It's not everyone who dresses up that really, really has sense, that is okay in their head. Yeah, so hopefully they just really let everything go. They let everything to die down because, like I said, all of them have made mistakes. All of them have done and said things they should never have done and said. And I hope that they all learn from this. So I think with that, we are just going to really come to the end of this video and really round it off. So, with that being said, let me quickly thank you all for being here. Let me thank you all for your contributions, your comments. I want to thank those of you that shared the video, because I see that some, well, I can't see, but I know that some people shared. If you gave this video a thumbs up already, I want to also thank you. If you haven't given it a thumbs up, please go ahead and like the video. And if you still want to share, yes, you can still go ahead and share. So I really do appreciate you. I hope to come live again very soon during the week. The saddest thing is that the people we come to meet in these countries don't behave like this. Exactly. We come to their countries and mess things up for them. We really do things that they wouldn't even be proud of. Like, it's just very shameful. It's really, really shameful. Do you understand? That one is making out that she has French nationality, but she's behaving like a nuisance. Like, you have lived in a foreign land for so long. Look at the way you are still behaving like a garage girl, and you would say, oh, I'm educated, I've gone to school, but school has not really gone through you. Do you understand? If you have really gone to school, let it show in the way you present yourself. Let it show in the things you say. Let it show in your attitude, in your behavior, in your character. You have lived abroad for so long. You have their passport, nationality, whatsoever, but it's really not showing. Like, Europeans also, most of them don't behave the way you're behaving. Like, even if you were born in the ghetto, at least you're no longer in the ghetto. You understand? Like I always say, some people, they leave Africa, but Africa never leaves them. They have gone out of Africa, but Africa is still in them. That ghetto, not even Africa, because I still know a lot of posh people who live in Africa, civilized people. A lot of people who come to Europe are just people who, I don't know, I'm just really, really embarrassed about the things that they do online. It's crazy. And even if they do those things, it's fine. Everybody can do what they want. But the ones that really shock me are those ones that will say, I'm educated, I'm better, I've gone to school. But you don't see it in them. Those are the ones that I really focus on. Like, just shut up. If you want to brag, let it show in your character. If you want to say you're a big girl, you work for your money, be able to pay your house rent. Don't still come around and tell us, oh, but I told my social worker that the house rent is too much, I can't pay. Like, then don't brag that you don't live in a council house, because you can't even pay for the private house you live in. So you're no better than someone living in an asylum center. Do you understand? If you can't pay for your shit, then you're really not better than those people you think you're better than. Do you understand? So it's really crazy. So everyone, let's just be humble. Let's be respectful. And respect is not only the younger ones respecting the older ones. Older people also should respect the younger ones. It goes both ways. Okay, I started following Triple N family, hoping to see some beautiful family moments with the girls. Then they turned that page into a saga page. I quickly unfollow. Enogie is priceless. I find that unfortunate. Like, Enogie was already doing saga on his own page. Enogie is priceless. And then they created another page. And yes, I was, because it's a family page, Triple N family. It's supposed to be a family friendly page where kids can go and watch, families can relax and watch. Now they're doing saga there. It's really, really shameful that they don't even have focus. If you have focus, you're going to stick to one good thing, do something positive. Understand? Even if you're using one page, your old page, to do saga, don't bring the saga into the new page. Focus on good things, because you're putting your kids also on that page. So let that page only be for good, positive, clean things. It would really, really help your viewers. It will help yourself. You guys should just let go of saga. It's not paying. It's giving. I can't imagine how you people sleep at night, when you fought all day, you've done videos all day, swearing and cursing. How do you go back to bed in the night? I don't think these people really sleep well, to be honest. Yeah. You guys need that rest of mind. And one of the best ways to really give yourself that peace is to let go of anything and anyone and any issue that is going to take away your joy. Just get rid of people. You don't even have to go into arguments with so many people. Just get rid of them, block them, remove them from your life. Don't give them that honor of coming to do a video about them, unless you're chasing clout, unless you're just doing them to also gain viewers or to make money. Then you're sacrificing your rest of mind for money. And is the money worth it? How much are we talking about? How much? that you're going to sacrifice your joy. No mom, no dad is going to see the picture of their child being paraded on social media with the kind of captions that we've been seeing so far. So you have to make that choice as a parent. Let me do something positive. You understand? And if Enogie chooses that, look, saga is my calling, I want to continue to do saga, fine. I think his wife should separate herself from that saga. I think she should just focus on doing content with her kids. She's a good actor. Her husband is a talented actor. Let them do something positive. Like, I was laughing when I was watching their skits. Like, they are good. Let them do what they are good at. Do you understand? It will be better for everybody. And as for Perry Golden, like, I don't know about that girl. Like, you're not toys. Keep them out of your business. Yes. I hope they listen. I hope they listen. I hope it sinks. So again, I want to thank you all. Watch out for my next video. Watch out for my next analysis. I'm not sure yet, but I think my next analysis is going to be about should I say it now? I think I'm just going to continue from where I left off. I was doing a video about the saga of ODL Kate, Lolo, Rita, that whole thing. But I think somehow, what's her name? Ekia Queen, Easy Ogbede, she came in. So I might actually do that analysis next week, or maybe sometime this week. I might actually go back to that. But this story, this godfather, goddaughter story, I'm still going to come back and do it. At least to inform you guys where we are. Hopefully, when I come back, they have really let everything die down. They have really moved on. Like, just, I'm going to put you behind me. You're in my past. I don't see you. You don't see me. I hope that by then they would have really, really, let everything go. Let everybody rest. Yes. So again, thank you all. I'm going to say good night. Have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will catch you on my next one.